You guys have ads?
Alright.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
we're
get
talking
ads
about
on
until we
Twitch.
go live.
Hello.
Fixed it.
Oh, I'm here also.
Yeah,
well,
there we go. I can hear you properly now.
Yeah. You sound like a person. It's crazy.
Wild.
That's
Wild thing to say.
Alrighty. But hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. Hold on. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I knew it. I even said it. I even said it. Hold on. I can fix this. Hold on. Hold on. Why wait? I knew it. I knew I was forgetting something. I got this. Hold on. Give me about 10 minutes. By 10 minutes, I mean about 30 seconds. I just need to know where to put this. There it is. There you go. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your butts. I don't know what butts you're holding, but hold them. There we go. That's not refreshing. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. You will go here. And then you will go here. There we go.
It's already turned into a cow!
There we go.
Oh!
Why is Thorn a wait, no, hold on. Why is Thorn a ditto now?
Happy April Fools, everyone. Happy April Fools.
Well, a little bit
What
late.
is
Can we go
happening? I'm
back
logging in.
What the fuck?
Can we go back to Cowthorn, please? I like that one more.
I'm confused.
It's a stream.
So when did you become a druid?
Well, you know, sometimes when a druid
Oh my
and
God,
a
it is a
ditto have a child together. Anyways, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats on Yvonne getting first. Welcome in Azario, Asti, Bree, Creeper, and Ducky, as well as all my friendable bendos who are here right now. But welcome to the Tables of Tartarus, Division Purgatory Corner, where fate is bound by dice and stories are carved into eternity. I'm your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we're here with my friends, all of these folks: Andrus, Ortus, Thorn, Callista, Grail, and Odette. Feel free to go check them out there. If you guys want to check out our lovely heroes for the day, feel free to check that out. And I've pinned it, so you guys can check out whenever you guys wish to. Today we're going to be continuing the tale of King's Kindness. Take your seats at the table and let the threads of destiny unravel before you. Every story is a reader. You should always share your stories. I know why I'm being messed up. I'm not listening to myself. Hold on. I was very confused there for a second, but I'm not hearing myself.
I forgot
so
to check the question.
I'm throwing myself off. There we go. I forgot.
I
Oh,
look like
shoot, the question.
Do you guys remember who we started on last time we were here?
I did it last time. It's Andrus this time.
Okay, cool. I'll do Andrus this time. But last episode, if you guys recall correctly, you guys were doing some wild shit. You guys saw we're mostly journeying on the road to Hollow Haven, and then you guys saw that there was a massive trail and path that was coming through a whole bunch of foliage and breaking down trees and shit like that. So you guys started walking down that path, following it with your cart and your horses and stuff, and you guys got to kind of a what's the word, a split between a forest and a rocky domain. Put the cart off to the side, followed the path further into the rocky domain, where there was a significant quantity of what looked to be oily blood. Like blood that had the consistency of oil and a shine to it as well. And that led directly into a cave. You all decided to go into the cave, and you guys saw what effectively was a giant pile of boulders that had a lot of bones sticking out of it, essentially. It's like a bunch of corpses got stuck under a rock pile. As it turns out, that was what is a gray dragon, or in some cases, I guess, defined as a fang dragon. Kind of depends on what you use for, but in this case, we're going with a gray dragon. You're not entirely sure its age. You guys would probably say somewhere between an older young adult or an older young dragon or a younger adult dragon. kind of in that sphere somewhere.
A young adult the size of a small adult.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And Callista decided to heal the massive gaping wound inside of its stomach, which seems to have helped it to some degree. It started to mimic her voice, and then, from what a deck can tell, based on her build, on her being a psychopath, an actual psychopath, or would it be sociopath? Are you a sociopath or a psychopath? I don't remember the distinct.
Some genre crazy.
She is
I think
some genre
probably
crazy.
more in the realm of sociopath than psychopath.
That's fair. But she
If
is.
we were to apply the DSM-5 to it.
With her appreciate the hydrations, with her general knowledge of both animal tactics as well as kind of how she would react in this situation, she recognizes before pretty much anyone else that this dragon is about to try to eat Callista as quickly as it can. Before we go into the actual battle, though, we're going to be doing our session prompt, ladies and gentlemen. And for those who don't know inside the audience, the session prompt is a way for us to kind of get into your characters' heads a little bit, or into your guys' heads as players, and kind of allow us to see a little bit more into how you would react to situations, how you would think about your characters a little bit more, and so on and so forth. Some of my internet just died. Okay, good. It's just my phone. And for all those viewers out there who are watching as well, if you guys wish to do this with your own characters and your own like mindsets and stuff, I highly suggest doing so. It really helps you kind of get into the feel of your character and to the idea behind your character as well. With that being said, we're going to start on Andres today. Andres, if your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would the item or solution be?
Ring of spatial storage.
Ooh.
Reason? Conveniently a 10 by 10 space where I can hide bodies.
It's a very specific usage.
No one will ever fucking know where they are.
You know, that's fair. All right. Ed Ortus, same question for you. If your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would that item or solution be?
He's not a big fan of magic, but I feel like if he could have some way to have unlimited supplies, like to clean his weapons, then he would love that.
A cloth that never gets dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I like it. Thorn. If your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would that item or solution be?
Thorn has quite a few problems he'd like to solve on his own outside of magic, so he'd pick an item. Either the tools or the item itself. He'd like a cyclone in a bottle.
Interesting. Okay. That's kind of neat. All right. Callista. If your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would the item or solution be?
Honestly, I feel like some Pirates of the Caribbean type nonsense, like a compass that points to. I haven't quite figured out what yet, but a compass that points to, like, I don't know, wherever there's adventure, to sort of help sate that need she has to explore.
Alright, fair enough. Grail. If your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would the item or solution be?
I feel like I've been taking this too literally and trying to think about like an actual magical item. But I guess like I don't know a specific magical item, but I guess the problem for him would be being able to keep his friends safe, because I think like the big reason Grail has been so cold and withdrawn from the rest of the party since the beginning is because he doesn't believe he can get close to people, because he's seen everyone around him sort of die, which is something that particularly weighs heavy on him, because they've died in the pursuit of his dream, like under his orders.
Mhm.
So he feels like he bears the weight of that. So anything that would help him to protect his friends and it's like help him take the brunt of the decisions that he has made would be very good. So I guess the helmet that he's got right now is pretty good for that, actually.
All right. Cool. And Odette, if if your character could choose a single magical item or a solution to a single personal problem, what would the item or solution be?
Well, one of two things. Either like a belt of storm giant strength or a manual of quickness of action. Those would both be pretty good.
What's the belt increases her strength, yeah?
Yeah, it makes you super strong. And the manual increases your dexterity.
Fair enough.
She's a very
Hard
practical
going
woman.
for.
Yeah, she's a practical woman. You know?
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Alrighty. Well, in that case, that is all the folks. So I appreciate you guys for joining along with the bits and pieces here. Another reason I do this for all the viewers out there is that I tinker with the audio while you guys are talking a little bit, so it makes it so easier for me to navigate your audio since you all talk for a little while. But since you guys are about to enter the combat, let's move over to the Dragon Cave. And then we're
Can
also
I
going
interrupt real quickly?
What's that?
Callista, this entire time, I always thought that flower was a part of your PNG until I noticed right now it's a part of the background and it doesn't highlight with you.
Yeah. Callista's she's just got that vibe about her, you know? If she was just gently caressing a flower, people would just look at that and go, yeah, that's a Callista thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
The fact that she's also subtly reaching to steal Grail's sword is... That's just another...
Keep your hands to yourself.
Happy little accident.
Alright, let's move to the battle scene. Let's see whether or not this is actually going to work the way I assume it's going to. Ignore the fact that I've done this multiple times in the past, and I still don't remember how all of it works.
Is this scene new? I don't remember seeing this before.
I'm not sure if I've ever done this for the for your guys' side.
Yeah, no, this is new.
Yeah, because we haven't had a traditional combat with you guys for a while. I mean, obviously, you guys aren't going to see a whole lot of stuff, but you guys are going to see the create counter, and I will put all of you guys' characters on the screen, because otherwise it won't be able to do combat properly, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. There we go.
What was that, giant grail?
That one, I don't know why. That was kind of
what?
odd. Just kind of like made all of you guys large for some reason.
On screen.
Alright, feel free to roll
He's a
initiative,
larger-than-life
ladies and
figure.
gentlemen.
What was that, son?
I said feel free to roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Why is that black on that side? Oh, because it has that open. Interesting. Can I make that not exist? I don't think so. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that was a thing. Alright, well I guess you guys are seeing other shit. Can I... Hold on. You guys are seeing other things.
Seeing things. Oh god.
Configure combat tracker. Can I turn off the combat tracker on the right side?
Is anyone else having a problem rolling initiative, or am I breaking things again?
You're in.
it
you're
worked.
in their initiative.
Yeah, you're in the order.
in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see my roll, and I was checking like
No,
the
I didn't see my
the
dice
roll
either.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it doesn't
didn't
show your
the
dice with
It just
initiative.
shoved you in.
This is mostly
Oh,
so
okay.
when I do initiative and stuff, you guys don't see like 100 different dice being thrown.
Okay. My bad. I'm a silly Billy. You probably just
I'll
said
put
that.
that there. And you know what? Let me.
Things deviated from normal, and my brain went, "That's not correct."
There we go. Just don't do this.
Did you
for
roll it like
guys.
3 times or something?
Maybe twice. I don't think I'm as bad as thrice, but okay.
I think only the first roll mattered anyway.
There we go. So that's roughly
Thank
the
goodness.
size difference between you guys and the dragon. I will actually put the dragon on the field because I need to, but that's fine. We'll ignore
Oh,
this thing's
lovely.
size, and we're just gonna pretend that this thing is this thing. Because I think it's cool, okay? Don't judge me. Okay, let's roll that.
So when I joked about getting my arm bitten off, it's more like Callista getting her entire top half being bitten off.
Kinda, yeah. No, it would chomp.
Oh, lovely.
It would chomp pretty fucking hard. But it is whose turn? It is Odette's turn first. So Odette, what would you like to do?
Wait, don't I also get a free action, like a free round, because it was surprised?
Yes.
Because it
You
doesn't know that I know that
and
it knows.
you and Thorn will both get a free action against it, as is.
Yeah, because it doesn't know that I know that it knows that I know that it doesn't know that I know the words that to
There we
do.
go. For the sake of this combat, we're going
Yay.
to say that all of you guys are roughly within 15 feet of the dragon.
Okay.
And the room itself is about 60-some feet, so you guys don't have a lot of space. Ignore the map itself.
I run
I do
60 feet
fireball.
directly up the dragon.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I think I can willingly do that, can't I? Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Awesome. What am I just deciding? Because it's doing its like smile and whatever.
Yeah, it's like leaning its head
And-
forwards, kind of getting closer to Callista.
Yeah. Alrighty. Odette is going to move 30 feet up, or however far it is, to stand between Callista and the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to like match its smile. And what to say? So I've got to remember what she's French, right? Yeah,
Yep.
she's French. It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Oh, monsieur, I'm afraid that your little trickery is a little ineffective here. And then she's going to summon Asherax. And
Nice.
it's classic, like, pouring of the blood from between her fingers until she pulls the blade out of the column of blood.
Ooh, fancy.
Which I think on the thing is marked as an action, but it should be a bonus action. Actually, no, being an action is fine. And then as my bonus action, because I think this is a bonus action. Please be a bonus action. Please let me have not fucked this. As a bonus action, yeah. So I'm gonna manifest the form of dread as well. So like
Ooh,
parts of her
interesting.
body become like skeletal and glowing.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that
you're
will
immune
be
to the frightened
my-
condition? Fuck.
Yeah, and that'll be my first. That'll be my first turn. My first free turn.
Okay, cool. Thorn. You also have a free turn, considering you have literal divination powers, and you have been studying this shit for pretty much longer than anyone else. But mostly it's the actual divination that you have the ability for. So you are seeing several things happen at the same time. How are you reacting to the situation?
How close did you get, Odette?
I'm basically in its face.
Yeah.
Me not use the spellcaster. Can I make the starting point on the dragon and not on Odette or behind Odette?
You have 30 feet of movement, so yeah, you would be able to like move to the side and then starting point somewhere else. It's a big fucking dragon.
No, I get that. I get that. I just don't want to accidentally catch Odette in this.
you
Ah,
you
it's
are
probably
able to move it to the side.
Because
Yes.
technically, I can place this spell. Hold on, where's the exact spell? I can place the spell anywhere.
If it's an AoE with a point, then yeah, you can absolutely target it so that it doesn't hit
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to roll this because it's not letting me upcast it to that.
Won't matter. Basically, just tell me you want to do it, and then because there's a couple of things that'll
Okay.
happen before you roll it. So.
Oh, before I roll it. Got
Yes.
it.
Because how you roll it
also
is
I'm-
extremely debatable.
Also, I'm using portents to circumvent its save too. I'm hitting. Odette was polite and walked up to speak to it. Nah, I'm just shooting it with 7th level thunder or lightning bolt.
All right. So what we're going to be doing here is very simple. Callista, you have an incredible ability. As we saw with the lightning tree, anyone remember the lightning tree?
I remember the lightning tree.
The lightning
As we saw with the lightning
The
tree,
lightning tree.
especially with an actual god of the storms and lightning within your chest, you have the ability to basically grab certain amounts of lightning and upcharge it. Now, unfortunately, you have no idea how to refine this ability, but you do have this ability, and you can taste the ozone in the air as you like look to the side and you see Thorn starting to like produce like this massive fucking lightning bolt. And his face starts like pale a little bit as he's like wavering a little bit side to side, and you can feel that like charge in the air. All of you guys feel the hairs on your skin starting to like fucking stick up. This reminds you very greatly of when you were in the next to the tree and you were able to upcharge it. Do you want to pump your magic into this lightning bolt?
You know what? I think Callista will double it and pass it to the next person. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. So, in order to roll a 7th level spell to upcast beyond what you are normally capable of doing, I do have a thing for this. Usually, it's what happens when you don't have any more spell slots, but you are technically able to do it otherwise. What you're going to do is you're going to make a con save. Which is going to be a DC 10 plus the spell slots level. In this case, 10 plus 7, so 17. So you have to make a con save DC 17.
Okay.
Not you, Callista.
I'm
Me,
Thorn.
getting
just
zapped.
me.
Yeah.
No, I was reading.
Oh, I thought he meant me. My bad.
No,
No,
you're
just
good.
Not
me.
listening.
Now, Callistas don't get a very different roll.
Oh man.
So yeah, Thor, Constitution saving throw DC 17. Holy
Did
shit.
you 16?
Okay.
Oh, no
I thought you had
pluses.
any con in. So
What's con?
So
Constitution.
you're
Oh,
you're
wait.
going to get 2 levels of exhaustion from this, which I still don't know how it works mechanically because I've yet to figure that out. No one's had exhaustion for long enough for me to work on it. But you're going to have 2 levels of exhaustion, and we'll work around how that works at some
Looking
point.
at how weak Thorn is, strength and constitution wise, he's wiped out. He's standing, but he's
So
about to fall over.
you guys see him like he's kind of like wavering side to side as Odette is like standing probably about 5-10 feet to his left, and he's charging this up, and you guys see like he legitimately wavers, like his entire body like stumbles for a moment as this lightning like channels into his hands, and it grows approximately 3 times the size of every other lightning bolt you guys see, even some of Callista's lightning that she has like pulled down from the sky. This thing is huge. And as it's growing in size and the dragon like looks to the side, Callista, you're able to see it, and in a split second, just an instinct driven decision, you pump your magic into it. You throw your magic into the son of a bitch like it is fucking a massive fire and you're chucking a tree into it, basically. So what I want you to do, Callista, is I do want you to do a Constitution saving throw. I want you to do it with disadvantage.
Oh, man. I almost clicked advantage. That would have been funny.
That was almost a 20. That would have been really funny. All right. I want you to roll 10d6. And Thorn, I want you to roll 15d6.
We're taking damage, huh?
Okay. Where's the dice bot? There it is.
We're about to be blinded by the light of gods here.
Oh,
10d6.
How many d6?
So for you, Thorn,
sorry,
it's
my bad.
15d6. For Callista, I want her to roll 10d6.
How do I roll 10d6 then? I thought
You click the 6 10 times. Or you can just type in /r
I just
10d6.
typed it in.
Whew. All right.
Are we about to go down here?
We're taking damage, lads.
Oh, why am I rolling? I don't want to roll.
The third set of secret dice concerned me.
I'm trying to get rid of the 10 here. It's not disappearing. It's pissing me off. All right, whatever.
That's how much damage the dragon takes.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, so that's going to be fucking 78 damage to this dragon, which is a good chunk of change. Now, I want both of you to roll me 15d6. I want both of you to roll me 15d6. And I want you to half that number. The total number, I want you to half it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So 21 for me.
No, I want both of you to roll 50 and then half the total. Well, yeah, 21 for you. Jesus fuck.
Hey, what the fuck? Can we switch those rolls around so that the
Okay.
dragon takes 71 and the party takes 51?
Right, we're on,
Thirty
let's
Our
see.
high roller today.
Jesus.
Thorn.
Oh, 36, 36.
Alright, hold on. Let's do some math here. Because this is going to be nasty for everyone involved. But I'll do some math. So let me do...
The number you're looking for is 49 if it's those two combined and then halved.
Okay, thank you.
Because it's
My dog
98.
came into the bedroom
Maybe I shouldn't have
concerned.
said fuck it, we ball. Maybe I should have
Fuck
just
it,
let
we
Thorn
ball.
do his thing.
So, Jesus Christ. This might be very bad for Thorn.
Oh wait, I was looking for Callista's first roll. Hold on, no, that's
I'm
113, which will be 60 something, 57.
Okay. I'm gonna third it.
Yeah.
What's a third of 100?
A third of 100 and like 40ish.
113, I think.
Goodness.
113 divided by 3 is going to be 110 divided by 3, which would be like 45.
45. Damn.
Not quite, but close.
Okay, well, I'll say it's gonna hurt a lot for most of you. Everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw with the exception of Callista.
Ooh, I got
I
advantage.
got
My
portents for
fancy
myself.
armor.
It's a 19. Portents for myself. It's a 19.
Alright, fair.
Con saving?
Yeah, con saving throw.
Oh man.
38 according to the actual calculator, which I decided to use.
You had
I was
advantage,
close.
bro?
With what? Sorry, disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage, okay.
Or just normal?
Just normal.
Just a con save.
Yeah, just a con
Are
save.
people remembering?
Yes!
Are people remembering that you do also get a +3 from Grail?
This is true, yes. Grail, what gave you advantage? Is that your armor or?
My armor.
Oh,
The fancy schmancy armor that I have just discovered you've given me.
ah, yes, advantage strength con. Thank you. Okay, so Grail succeeds, Andra succeeds, R2 succeeds, Odette will
Does a 19
succeed.
succeed?
Yes, a 19 succeeds. And then Callista will also fail this. So all of you
Oh man!
all of you will take about 20 damage. With the exception of Odette. Actually, no, you guys aren't enraged yet. So, and this is lightning damage, so never mind. You all take 20 damage, with the exception of Callista, who will take 40 damage.
Yep.
Now, fortunately for you guys, unfortunately for this creature, striking a massive fucking lightning bolt through this thing's goddamn gaping wound, which is semi-healed, but does not matter for this lightning bolt, is really bad for this dragon.
Lightning bolts are bad for your health.
Good.
Yeah, I know. So this lightning bolt fucking gets charged, and you see it jumps from Thorn. It jumps onto Thorn's body and basically starts electrocuting him while he's standing there. And
Did I do that right?
as Callista just shoves more lightning into him, this massive lightning bolt grows exponentially. And then it launches forwards. This thing hits the beast with so much force that there is a torrential, like, roar. At the same time, you also hear a roar from behind you guys, from quay outside, but this thing hits. And it hits so hard, it nearly bursts all of your eardrums. And at the same time that goes through, most of you guys can't see shit right now. Completely blinded for a small period of time. Callista, it hits dead center where Thorn shot it, and a literal roll of lightning spreads out through the cave and just starts sapping everyone in the entire room. Fucking Odette just tanks it. Same with Ortuz. And shockingly, same with Andrus. Andrus is it just tanks it. Thorn, not so
In my
much.
defense, I'm just a girl.
Thorn's taking a lot of damage from this. You are taking a significant amount. Roll me a con saving throw. Because you got hit with more than half your health in one shot.
Oh man. List the lightning rod.
All right, you do pass that. Very nice. Let me just double check. Yes, you do pass it. You are in extreme pain, but no negative consequences, aside from the fact that you can now feel the lightning in your chest in a way that you had not felt it previously. The dragon is completely blinded. It was staring directly at Thorn as Thorn started charging this shit. So it's pretty much blinded. It has a massive gaping wound in its chest frame, and it's roaring in pain. All right, so yep. Odette, your turn.
Yeah, my turn. As a bonus action, it's hex time, baby.
Hex time.
I hex the dragon.
Okay.
Uses my spell slot. It's hexed. There's no attack roll, and it doesn't get a saving throw. Also, it has disadvantage on wisdom saves. Fuck you.
Oh, that's gonna be bad for it. That's its worst stat.
It fucking sucks. You place a curse until the spell ends. You deal an extra d6 whenever you hit with an attack. Also choose one ability and has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. There is no saving throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I then bap it with Asherex level 1.
Bap the fuck out of it. I appreciate that.
Yes, I'd like to make it. I'd like to make an attack.
Mute that.
There we go. Okay. what else does the fucking fancy dread thing give me?
It's a good question.
Oh yeah, cool. No, that's fine. Okay. So I don't get any bonuses to this. It's just now you said it's blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I have advantage because it can't see me?
We'll go with yes.
Because I think blind gives you advantage on attacks rolls against blinded
Probably.
creatures. I rolled normal, but that's probably fine. Let me just roll a second d20 and we'll choose the better one. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
All right. Then.
Does an 18 hit?
At 18 actually misses it.
Oh, that's fine. I got another attack.
Yeah. As you swing towards it, it like moves its arm and you slash against its scales.
Okay, does 24 hit?
24 does hit, yeah.
Cool. So then damage will be for this. That's 1d8 plus damage. So that plus where did that? Oh, the damage is there. Okay, plus this. So that's 22 points of damage.
Jeez. Okay.
And also, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Which it has disadvantage on.
Disadvantage, wisdom saving throw. Does 14 pass?
Probably. My saving throw on magic effects is dog shit.
Should be your
saving throw
spellbook at the
fails.
bottom. DC 10, yeah.
Yeah,
So it'll pass.
that's fine. And then I'm going to willingly fail the saving throw that I have to make at the end of my turn, so I will go to phase 2.
Alrighty.
Also, I heal 5 hit points at the start of my turn.
Cool. Let me just make sure.
Draw pot of greed. Draw 2 more cards.
Yes. Alright. Now, we will have to keep track of where you are specifically to your friend Bendo's. So I will say right now, you're there. So technically,
directly in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon is closest to you for now. And is that the end of your turn?
Action, 2 attacks, bonus action, hex.
Okay. Did that not move forward? Oh, I guess that did. Okay, cool.
There we go.
All right, Andress, is your turn. You can feel
Boy.
your skin and smell it.
Ow. I'm also no longer invisible because I was invisible last session, and
Yeah.
I'm now not.
Yeah.
Because damage.
Yeah, you the entire room smells like jerky that's over a campfire. Just worse.
Fucking great. And out of the 2 people who took the brunt of that, looking like, what is it, Thorns looking the worst?
Slightly, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my happy ass over there. And fucking shove the goddamn healing potion down his throat.
Fair enough. You could do a bonus action to be able to roll it, or you can do a full action to just shove it into his mouth and force him to take the whole health.
Whole health.
All right. So you'll
Whole
what is that? I have a potion here. That's 10 health. So Thorn, feel free to heal 10 health. And do you have any bonus action things you'd like to do?
Let me get rid of it quick, because that's not gone. As for bonus action,
Let's see. I think you have your...
I can cast I can probably cast. Let's do that.
Yeah. You could even give someone a bardic inspiration.
I could do that too. Callista's down for the count at the current moment. She's knocked the fuck out.
She's still awake.
Emma?
She's just
Are you alright?
severely
I'm
injured.
just very
Crispy.
ouched.
Okay.
Yeah. You can
Um,
see like trails of blue going up her, well, not her arms. You can't really see her arms. Across her neck, you can see small trails of blue. I think that's the only part of her body that you can actually see her flesh. Although she is actually smoking at the moment.
Callista does have leg out. She's wearing shorts.
Ah. You can see blue lightning trails going all the way up both of her legs.
I think. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration
Mm-hmm.
to. Hold on, I'm gonna roll 4. We'll find out in a second here.
2. A 3.
Or 2, so you're getting a bardic inspiration.
Yay!
Or
There you
2,
go.
sing the songs of our people.
No, you don't want Otis singing. Remember last time?
Alright, fair enough.
So I'm basically helping out Thorn here, and I'm just gonna look over at Otis and be like, fuck up this crispy critter now, please, and let's get the fuck out of here. I did not sign up for a dragon.
Fair enough. Grail, you have just experienced the tree for the second time. Actually, no, you weren't with the tree. You've now experienced the tree for the first time. Now you know exactly why all your friend Bendos from back then were in such obscene quantities of pain. It
Yes,
hurts.
It makes sense now.
What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, it has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, which is apparently its worst stat. Let's see if we can make this motherfucker grovel.
Oh my god, you're actually gonna make a dragon grovel. I want to see this shit.
I want to see this shit. It's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. What's DC?
Aw, fantastic question. That would be... I'm trying to figure that out right now.
It's in your spellbook at the bottom.
14.
14. All right. It has a fairly good chance of losing those. But it refuses to kneel.
It was on a 1 for a split second.
As you command it to grovel, it head snaps up and stares at you, and it seems to stand up even straighter as it simply bellows, in your voice, mind you, never.
Oh, it's
The taller it stands, the harder it falls.
yeah.
And then I will say command is a bonus action. It really shouldn't be a full action. I don't like command being a full action. Personal
Ooh,
preference,
alright.
so.
Okay, cool. In that case, All right. Well, wait, it's a regular action or that's a bonus action as well. Okay. In that case, look, let's just go for a regular attack.
Alrighty. Feel free to
I think you have two
slap
attacks
him.
here.
So you will have to get closer to the dragon as well. Are you going right up next to Odette, or?
Yes, front lines.
All right. Let me move the dragon
And
ever so
then-
slightly closer to you guys.
And then where's the button to just attack? It's in like my inventory, isn't it?
Yeah, it should
I
be.
like click my sword. Attack. Oh,
Oof.
nope.
That is unfortunately going to miss.
Dice are not in my favor today.
No.
Have second attack.
It has not taken a round, so. All right, yeah. Keep going. Oh,
Potentially better.
17
18
unfortunately still misses.
Darn. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. As you are slashing down at this dragon, it's like it's twisting its head trying to like gain a hearing of you, but it's having a little bit of a hard time, obviously, as your sword is just slashing against scale. You're kind of seeing where your sword needs to go, but you're just not quite fast enough to keep up with it. Thorn, you are so goddamn tired right now. You're in a lot of pain, and you're very tired. Then your energy hurts. What would you like to do?
Damn it! I was doing sounds of tired, so insert sounds of tired. You know what? Double down. Command. Grovel.
Oh my god. Alright, fair enough. I'm
It
also
will
making
happen.
that a bonus action on your side too, because I fucking hate that it's a full action. Alright, let me...
He has a succeed of 15.
That's a DC 15?
Yep, DC 15.
Alright. Has a slightly better chance of succeeding against this, but it's not very high. Oh, he got 1! He got crit fail against it. Alright, let me see. Does it have any specific wording for grovel? Falls prone. Oh, that's so bad for him. It has to do an action to stand up, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, and any attack roll on it has advantage. Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad. Though anyone who has ranged attacks will have disadvantage. Interesting. Cool. So yeah, it will immediately fall to the ground, as grovel is applied to it. Is there a prone thing? Ah, there you go. Wah! There you go. It is now groveling at you as it's the fucking bone like ground area around it. It like is like twisting its body. Grail's sword and Odette's are just like slamming against him, and it just falls straight down. You guys can feel the thunk as it just hits the ground immediately. What would you like to do for your action?
Bonus action.
Yes.
Thorn hurts a lot, and it's not as strong, but he's upcasting again.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, it's within his capabilities, and I'm not fucking
Oh,
suicidal.
Immediately fucking eviscerates your whole team.
4th level.
4th level. Alright. Feel free to roll it. The ozone once again fills the room.
he's already in the line. He has to make a dex save.
Who does?
The dragon.
Oh, okay. What's dex save? 15?
Has to survive. 15, yeah.
Okay.
But disadvantage because prone.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Is it considered a ranged attack?
That's a good question.
Not for the purposes of this, because Thorn
it's a
isn't
line.
making an attack roll.
Ah, okay.
It just hits the area it's in. It's not aiming for an individual.
Let me double check prone real quick. Command prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls. It does not have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Damn.
Alright, so it will do dexterity, regular, DC 15. It will take half damage.
Alright. So
Let me see the pain. As the room once again fills with the smell of ozone, the hairs on everybody's bodies goes up once more as a massive lightning bolt is slammed outwards once again. What is the damage that we will see?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out.
Da-da-da.
Oh, apparently it's making me do this, so ignore that.
Oh, there we go. 36. I believe that's halved for succeeding.
Am I just hungry, or did those die look like cheese?
They did look like these. Also, yeah, it's halved because it succeeded the saving throw.
Yeah, half
Alright.
of 36.
Thank you. That's
18.
18, so I'll take 18. And yeah, lightning once again flows out through the area as it takes even more damage flowing into it. You slam into its body, as its scales almost seem to almost melt around the lightning bolts strike. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do. Thorn is EP.
Alrighty. Ortus, it is now your turn, my friend.
Yes. Dragons have knees, right?
Yeah.
Knees
One
weak,
of them, I think.
arms are heavy.
They
Time
do
to
have
get out
quite a
mom's
few
spaghetti.
knees. Yeah.
So many
So that would mean
options.
they have back of knees, which wouldn't be scaled as much.
Yeah, I believe so.
Good target. Okay. Just gonna whack them.
Alrighty, feel free to slipty slap a whack.
Oh, you can't double attack anymore, can you?
No, can't miss it.
No, alright. What was it, just that?
Yes. And then you do the attack roll. See if you get through its thick armor.
Do I have advantage?
You are within melee, yes. So you would have advantage because it is still prone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, you do go through its armor. Feel free to its kneecaps. Well, no, sorry, the back of its knees. They're weak. Feel free to do some slashes here. Let's see. 16 damage to the back of its knees. Hot diggity damn. You are hurting it quite a bit, especially while it's prone. You're just hacking away as fucking the back of its kneecaps. I believe
two
you have a
attacks,
second
right?
attack.
Yeah.
Yes. And then let's see. Yes. Yup, that'll hit.
Same again.
Same again. I haven't. Wait, why is the dice not showing up? I'll have to fix that at some point. 19 again. Damn. Okay. So yeah, you are just whacking the hell out of this thing's knees, which is bleeding profusely onto the ground at this point. I'm assuming you're just going for the same fucking knee.
Yeah, back right leg, I'd say.
Yeah, just
wanna be near its head.
absolutely hacking, slashing. If it back right, so I'll have you move right there. Okay. So it's going to. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Action surge.
Action surge. Never mind. Oh, you raging by the way?
No.
All right. Oh yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting. Your character's the non-raging barbarian. That's right. All right,
now.
action surge. Give me some more, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Damn it.
That's a 21. That'll still hit.
Oh, so I had. Yes.
This advantage is really working out for you. God damn. All right.
I'm glad.
Action
I
surge is a
succeeded
bonus
that
action, right?
second.
What's that?
Action surge is a bonus action, right?
I believe so, yes. It might not actually
Okay, so
be
no
an
bonus
action.
action.
It's not an action at all. You
No,
can
no,
just.
It doesn't
So
cost
still-
anything. It's
Yeah.
free.
So I still have my bonus?
Yes. You can also attack another time.
Oh, yeah.
You get another
Holy
attack
shit.
and you get bonus action. Okay.
Oof.
That will once again hit. Hope you realize you just did 100 damage in one turn.
What?
Yeah. Or damn near 100 damage, but pretty
No, my bonus
almost
action.
effectively 100 damage.
Andy did say fuck it up.
Yeah. You were just hacking away at this thing's its back right leg is starting to go. Like it's starting to not It's starting to be barely holding on at this point. Like, it's...
And
Jesus. Uh-huh.
I will. I'm pretty sure.
You could grappling strike if you want to.
Yeah, I'm also looking at know your enemy. Is that a bonus as well?
Know your enemy, know your enemy. You have to observe it for at least a minute, so it's
Right. Okay,
yeah,
never
more
mind.
long.
Yeah, I'll go grappling strike.
All right. I think it's yeah, your athletics versus its. Which one is it? Athletics or acrobatics? I think for grappling.
Athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
And I think it's a save either or, and attack is one of them.
Athletics. And then you get to add your
Athletics?
superiority die to your athletics. So do your athletics check and then add a 1d6. Hi, soul.
So, athletics.
Mhm.
Then, roll it
Yes. Roll it and then add a 1d6.
with advantage or no?
No, because this is a different
No?
thing than
Okay.
attacking. And then let's
And then what?
see. Roll a d8. Jesus Christ, this is a 20. Alright. Fuck. It can't physically get past that.
Turns out Ortus is super effective against dragon types.
So, Jesus Christ. So, you guys, so this is
Fighting
what
types aren't
happens.
even
This is
that
what
good,
happens,
yes.
right? You guys watch Ortus pull out his new greatsword, right? And this fucking greatsword is huge, mind you. This thing is massive, even for someone his size. He walks up to this blind dragon who's flailing wildly, walks up to its back leg and just starts hacking away at its fucking leg. Like, right in the gut. He's hacking away at it like he is trying to chop down a fucking tree. Normally, this doesn't work on anything. And yet, the sheer power that Ortus is throwing into this fucker's leg. Absolute destruction. He slams his sword into its leg, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times into the back leg. And he damn near chops this fucker off. You wanna know what he does after that? He walks up, fucking, this thing is practically like, it's laying down at the moment, flailing basically. He's slashing his leg. He puts the sword back onto his back, walks up, and basically wraps his arm around one of its legs. And pins it to the ground. This thing is huge sized, by the way. It's easily 4 times this man's size. And he's holding it down.
Never doubt the power of the combat himbo.
No.
And
Get it to tap out! Get it to tap out!
that is the end of my
If
turn.
it's huge, can he grapple it?
With this thing, yes. Specifically because of the several feats he's done before, I will be allowing him to grapple those.
Righto.
Let me look at grapples. It's also prone, so it's having some difficulty at the moment.
I was gonna say, didn't he grapple a sea serpent before? So I
Technically,
think,
he only flung the sea
he's a
serpent.
notorious grappler.
Technically, he's only thrown a sea serpent. He didn't grapple
okay.
that one. But yes, because it's prone, I will allow him to grapple it. It can, let's see, what can it do here actually? The grappled condition. What the fuck is the grappled condition? I would love if this thing was
It
double
just
prone.
reduces its movement speed to 0.
Oh,
can
it
still
can't
do
stand
anything
up.
Else. Yeah, it has to break through the grapple if it wants to stand up.
You've made it so you can't stand up. Jesus Christ. Because normally it would use its action to try to stand up. Wow, this is gonna be a real problem for it. It's also going to be a real problem for all of you. So every single one of you, with the exception of, actually no, it's blind, isn't it, right now? Let me roll its con save real quick, see if it stops being effectively blind. It's a really high DC, unfortunately, but it does have a really high con.
No.
And
yeah,
it can't
'cause we
legendary
flashback
resistance
to the
this because
dragon.
it doesn't work that way for this one specifically. It's still blind. It can't even use its frightful presence ability. Son of a bitch. All right.
Happy accident.
I
Happy
know.
Is that one meme of the guy who's like squinting in front of the bright light and he's like trying to intimidate us while looking exactly like that?
Yeah, so this dragon is now being held down while prone, which means it can't get back up. It's blind, so it can't use its major ability to make all of you fuck off away from it. It could basically just fucking... it's just going...
Leg's about to fall off.
Its leg's about to fall off, too. So it's going to... It is going to... Oh, this is going to hurt so many of you. It's going to open its jaw while staring at all of you, and you guys can see that inside of its mouth is a bubbling green liquid as it starts thrashing its head all around and spraying it all across the room. As it hits the rocks, it's acid. Feel free, all of you, to roll a DC 18 dexterity save, as it is chucking acid everywhere around it.
Oh, don't make Ortus clothless again.
Bye, fellas. It's been a good one.
Oh, shit, that was not meant to be with
poor
advantage.
Callista.
That was not advantage. Ignore that roll. Ignore that roll. That was a mistake.
Hold on.
know what it
Callista's
was
like
yet.
second combat and she's
Let me
going
actually roll
down.
this properly.
It's mostly my
Fat
own
fingered
fault,
it.
but it was
It is
funny.
a
Sorry,
failure
what-
regardless.
Oh.
What specifically
that's
am
a
I
fail.
rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Thank
A
you.
con. I thought it was dick.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
you said-
yeah, no, I'm
con.
sorry. It's dexterity. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Ortiz.
that's
Oh
what I
my
was confused
goodness.
for.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm so used to making you all roll dexterity.
That's what happens when I get good rolls. I didn't.
I was gonna say
I
there's
got
a world
fucking
I
one turn.
survive if it's Constitution.
No, it's
but I
it's
could've-
dexterity, which unfortunately you would have failed the con anyways. But,
Oh, okay.
What does
wow.
22 get me?
22 allows you to dodge that without taking, or with only taking half damage. So this is going to be a lot of damage. I hope you all know this.
Goodbye.
Yo, Det is perfectly
Actually,
fine. Thorn is perfectly fine. The rest of you, this is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna make it half damage for you two. So this is going to be, I have to make it so this. Oh my god, on. Yes, I'm gonna do it as 68 damage.
Oh.
I think. Hold on. I do
68
math.
damage.
All
That's a
one.
lot of damage.
Yeah, 68. No, we're gonna do hold on. I have to reduce this number, but I don't want to make it reduce too hard. 8d8. That's the number I'm going with. That's the number that hopefully won't kill you guys. Wow. That's a lot of
Oh,
ones.
luckily most of them are ones.
That's a lot of ones. That's a
Hell yeah.
significant quantity of ones. All right, Thorn, you take, we're going to round up, so 11 damage, I think. Yes, 11 damage. Odette, you take 11 damage. Everyone else take 21.
Okay.
And Ortus,
My
roll me
health is in the
a...
single digits.
Ortus, roll me a Constitution saving throw to see whether or not you can continue holding on to this beast as it is thrashing its head around. Or sorry, strength saving throw as it is thrashing its head around,
Oh, okay.
and you're being being acid. Yeah,
19.
it is what it's going to do. So it did the acid thing. It's not trying to throw its wings forwards. It's not even trying to hit you guys. There's nothing you guys can do. It's trying to move around you, but there's nowhere to move. It can't pull itself forwards. So all it's going to do is use its big ass tail to whip the fuck out of Ortus. Because Ortus is the only thing making it so it's guaranteed going to die in this fucking room.
No.
Son of a bitch! What the Ortuz. How are you stronger than God?
It's that bardic inspiration. It goes
It
beyond
is.
one
I
roll.
swear to God. Oh my God,
If it's
2
for
natural
the
ones
bit,
on this
then
fucking
Ortuz is-
dragon. So it starts flailing its tail around, and it completely misses Ortuz. It gets close, kind of. It may or may not have slammed between Ortuz's legs 3 times, but Ortuz refuses to let go. His grip is made of steel, and his will is more powerful than a king, as he is holding this fucker down like it is, I don't know, like it insulted his mother, I guess.
Ortuz has become the equivalent of a terrier biting at a fucking like animal.
I hope
It-
you
it-
know that
Animal.
when you
A
said
chihuahua
it
on your
insulted,
ankle.
when you said it
There you
insulted his
go.
mother, I just picture like Baron with his hair tied in pigtails and a pink apron. Because I don't know if Ortuz actually has biological parents, so it's
I mean, he
just
has biological parents. He just doesn't know who they are.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
Callista, it is now your turn. You are in a significant quantity of pain. Acid is biting through your arms, your legs, like you are splattered with acid, and it feels about as comfortable as, I don't know, being beaten in the Feywild. I don't know. I don't know what you've dealt with. It feels kind of like the sea serpent if the sea serpent attacked you.
Oh,
It hurts
lovely.
a lot. What'd you like to do?
Well, I was gonna use my main action to attack, but I don't think I want to get close to that thing now.
Probably
Funnily
not.
enough.
It's thrashing. Like, it's thrashing
Okay.
hard.
It wants Ortuz off of him.
It wants to get out this fucking area. That's what it wants to do.
It realized it messed with the wrong group of nerds.
What would you
I
like
guess
to
I'll
do?
just. I'm hesitant to do any more lightning after that.
Yeah, it's a lot. You guys got hit by a lot of lightning. That was a lot of lightning.
I think I'm just gonna play it safe with a little guiding bolt, and then as a wait,
As a treat.
I won't be able to do a spell as a bonus action then, will I?
You can. I
just
allow
gonna
people
max
do
healing
a main action spell and bonus action spell because it's never made sense to me otherwise.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that.
Yeah.
So I don't think is there a make a ranged spell attack against the target. Okay.
You could do mass healing word.
That will be a
That's, yeah,
disadvantage.
that was
if you
gonna
do
be
that.
my. I
Yeah.
don't mind. I do not mind.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Roll at disadvantage.
I don't know how to roll that at disadvantage. I did roll it once, so I guess I'll just do that. Wait, hold on.
It should give you attack on in the chat, I think.
Okay, here we go. Never mind. Yeah, I looked in chat.
There you
It's
go.
Silly.
16 will miss, unfortunately.
That's fine. And then we are mass healing wording our entire team, our entire party. I
Fair
might
enough.
cast it at a higher level,
Mm-hmm.
so we get that additional d4.
Hell yeah.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Yeah. That'll get you... Yeah, roll it.
Healing.
Oof.
It's so little, but it's something.
You all gain 5 health.
No longer
It's a little bit. Do you chant to your god? Are you giving lil lightning bolts of happiness and joy all
Ignore
around
that.
you?
We've got lightning trauma at the moment. I don't think we want that.
Shoot, what was I at? I misclicked.
Everyone's getting the pins and needles of healing.
I don't remember what you were at.
I think it was like 21.
I'm at
I think so.
14 now.
Alright. Okay, that was 21.
Yep.
Plus
Alright.
5. There we go.
Very nice. Alrighty.
Good enough.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
All right. Odette, is now your turn. The blade is speaking to you. Also, this thing looks kind of like a wounded animal who is significantly more violent than most wounded animals you've encountered.
Oh, poor thing.
It's very
so
angry.
at the end of last turn, the blade, which was when it initially appears, it sort of has this pale glow. The glow is turned to like a red.
Yeah.
She looks up at this like thrashing beast, and there's that same smile that it had offered Callista.
Oh.
Beyond it, you face a godslayer, and you face something that very few people get to bear witness, though it will be the last things that you see. As a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to willingly enter stage 3.
Oh boy.
So I take 48 damage.
Mhm.
I heal 10 and then lose, so I go down to 80 flat.
Nice.
So you, she's still smiling at it. I release restraint level 0, Asherex. Shows them your power, and then she sort of reverses the blade and plunges it into her chest. And
Oof.
the blood spray, rather than like, going outwards, almost forms a pair of like wings in the air before it drops.
Mhm.
And as she pulls the blade back out of her chest, it is now like a hole in reality. It is pitch black, and there's sort of, it hurts to look at.
Jeez. Now I
I'm
will
gonna-
say
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
now I will say Grail and the dragon are identical distances from you because Grail moved right next to you.
Yeah, but I attack the nearest enemy.
Yeah. So I'm not
Grail
sure
is
how
not
you
my
want
enemy.
how you want to define that as enemy or anything else.
So for what it's worth,
Uh-huh.
because this would have been like the primary reason that Odette was like joined the party is because Mal called her in as a favor, right?
Yeah.
She physically can't hurt any of the party members because her like objective is to protect the party, so she can't attack any of them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
So let's do this. I think now this is with advantage.
Mhm.
That's 2 19s. That's a 30 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yeah. No, the dice itself will have hit this thing.
Yeah. All right. And damage, I get to add a d6 to this as well for the first attack.
Damn.
Because of the aura.
Be
So
another
it's 19
19.
points of damage.
It is so wounded.
I need a wisdom save, please, at disadvantage.
Will do. Wisdom save at disadvantage.
No,
Yeah.
that's a shame. I think that only triggers on the first attack.
Let's see.
Double check. Form of dread. Yeah, once when you hit. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, second attack.
All right. Stab it in the spleen. Oof.
Is that a nat 20?
That will hit it, but only for half damage because
Uh,
that matches.
It's fine.
God damn.
It's another 10 points of damage.
Yeah. It's like only half damage, highest roll.
Yeah, that's a shame. Also, hey, so you know how Ortus did that thing before?
Yeah, he's holding her down. What's up?
No, not that. The other thing where he action surged. Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
too.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you.
I think that hits DM.
Jesus, yeah, that does.
That's
another
another 18 points of damage.
18. All right.
Let me just make sure I'm doing that right, because it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, fourth attack. Yeah,
Good
that's.
golly. Yep.
Oh, it's only 13 points of damage.
Well, the true question is, there is one last thing that will happen, but how do you want to do this? Yeah. You guys
Holy
killed this thing
cow.
in 2 turns.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was already wounded,
So-
but yeah.
This thing's like chest had a hole in it, right? Yeah, cool. Odette just like casually steps like onto the dragon's arm, and then like each attack is moving her closer.
Oh.
The third attack gets her to the hole, and she will just climb inside and find the dragon's heart.
Jesus Christ. It was a
and
fairly large hole from the rock, and then Callista pretty much like sealed some of the skin together, and then fucking Thorn ripped it back open with a lightning strike. So you can legitimately just walk in there and
yeah, she wanders in and
Yeah.
cuts the heart out.
it starts flailing as you're like ripping and tearing into it. But as you tear out its heart, obviously it's starting to just die, you know. But it's what's supposed to happen naturally, but considering you had a higher AC than the layer action.
Oh yeah, my AC is stupid.
Or not
Correct.
AC, sorry. Fucking just the layer
that's
action will commence as you are walking out with this fucker's heart. And I will now double check what the layer action does. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. So you guys see as she's walking out of this dragon's heart, behind the dragon, gas starts to bubble up, basically, and starts to pretty much like explode off the dragon as the dragon like flails and like thrashes a little bit more before it just falls over. And clearly with the still beating heart of the dragon in her hands, it's certainly dead as the body starts to like violently wiggle and starts to bubble. What y'all like to do as you are watching this body start to bubble? Ortuz, you can feel, as you're holding its leg down, the skin under your flesh, under your hands, is now bubbling and trying to pop.
Well, he'll quickly remove his hand, but before he goes, I'm gonna rip a claw out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you've almost taken the leg at this point. You could literally just hack off the leg. It's practically coming off.
Actually, might take the leg with me.
New weapon, dragon leg club.
Dragon leg, just whole leg of a dragon.
You pull out your sword as it's bubbling. You can actually see where you had sliced through the back of its knee. Green fluid is starting to just like pulse out of it and just like spray the ground. More acid. As you chop down through the what remains of it, the back of its knee, the leg pops off and acid just sprays outwards. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
You're gonna get to a town, and the guard's gonna ask, "Are you armed?" No, I'm legged.
I'm lagged.
I'm legged.
Okay, you're going to take 4d6 damage. Oh, yeah, you're going to take a solid 15 damage as more of its poison or venom or whatever the fuck this shit is sprays you, and you can feel it just like burning across your skin. But the leg stopped bubbling. The rest of its body didn't. It started to get much worse. Callista, you're going to see all of this in fine detail. What are you planning on doing?
Ew.
Very insightful.
Very much so.
I hadn't thought about what Callista would do after combat.
Well, there's
I mean, she was
gas
only
building
in
up
combat
behind
because-
the dragon, and the dragon's body is very clearly bubbling at the moment.
That's not good.
Someone take its tongue.
Is there anything I could do to unstinkify the dragon?
Possibly. I mean, the weird green mist is very quickly approaching all of you from behind the dragon.
I say we kind of run.
I was gonna say, because we're standing between the entrance of the cave and the dragon. So
Yeah.
if I wanted to use Gust of Wind to get the stank, would it be pushing it down into the cave and causing a problem for someone else?
Potentially. You guys can't see past the dragon, so you don't know how far this cave goes.
Okay.
Do it.
But because I can't Gust of Wind it towards us, otherwise we're going to get dragon stanked, and that's gonna hurt. And I'm nearly dead.
This is true.
Okay. I will Gust of Wind the dragon stank deeper into the cave so we don't get stinkified.
Very nice. All right, you start gust of winding. The wind absolutely pushes this mist back, seeming to slam against what appears to be the back of the cave, to the best you can tell from its body blocking most of your view. Grail, you've been literally just preventing this massive, like, the claws from hitting you. You've literally been standing there while this thing has been wailing on you for like a solid like 10 seconds and blocking, slashing, all that fun stuff, dodging. As it's dead, clearly, as it very meekly has swung at you for its last blow. You see Odette coming out with its heart in her hand. What are you doing?
Shit, if it's finally like stopped flailing, is dying, then I'm probably gonna be looking around at my allies, seeing if anyone needs healing.
Oh yeah. Callista looks like she just went toe to toe with a wood chipper. Fuck it, the rest of your team is very much so either bleeding, covered in some kind of acid, which is eating through their clothes or their flesh, depending on where it landed. And Thorn kind of looks like he's the least physically damaged from what appears, but he also looks like he went toe-to-toe with Michael Jackson in a dance competition for 8 days straight. He's not looking well.
Who is looking the worst then?
Callista, 100%.
All right, then.
That's an interesting analogy.
Yeah. You cannot say that Sin is not inventive with his descriptions here.
Yeah, Callista looks easily the worst out of the whole group, and especially while pushing back all the mist behind the dragon. Yeah, she looks very badly damaged.
All right, then. I will walk up to her and I'll put my hand on her shoulder, and I will use Lay on Hands to restore 35 hit points.
Nice. All right, feel free to heal 35 hit points.
Magic stinks.
It doesn't stink. It just kind of feels sad. You just feel it, and it's like, oh, you feel a little empty inside, which is very like counterintuitive to the fact that you are now, you should be feeling better. It's like the pain goes away, but it's replaced by, I guess, just like a numbness in a way.
Like antidepressants?
You get more blood. Grail is the new antidepressant.
As he's doing this, he's just going to be, he'll just ask, are you okay? You took a beating there.
I can't say I've had worse, because this was pretty fucking bad. But I survived.
All right.
Callista hits you with like a really shitty thumbs up. Also, how much am I healing? I missed that. Sorry, it was like
35.
35.
35.
And Grail, not
I'm
Grail.
glad-
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'll just go a little bit more safe, if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad to hear that then. Now explain what the fuck you were doing.
Oh, man.
Before you can respond, Thorn and Andrus, what are you two doing? The body is still in the midst of bubbling at this moment in time. You guys do see Grail walking back towards Callista. Odette is walking out with its heart, and fucking, Ortuz just got leg.
So at this point, I don't really think that the Thorn can really walk anymore. He's alive. He just can't walk anymore. I'm just gonna I'm gonna just drag my friend back with me.
It's like a
Get
foot
back
taller
here.
than you. You grab his arm, just like, come on, come on. Yeah, Thorn's
I'm just
Thorn, you're able to function, but not well at the moment. Running is not happening for you.
I'm dragging him by his ankles.
Yeah, by his ankles.
Understandable.
Fair enough. Doesn't Odette still have a hole in her? I'm fairly confident Odette has several wounds of large sizes. But she is healing, so.
Does she care? Nah.
Nah. So.
Actually, realistically, she probably doesn't because the sword is actively healing her for now.
For now.
For the moment.
So we're going to have Odette. As you are walking out this thing's body, you can hear it bubbling behind you, by the way. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so that's fine. So, interestingly, technically this happens at the end of, my turn, because I kill the creature. So I get 30 feet of movement, which I haven't really used. So she's going to heal 15. She goes up to 95. Hotfoot it out of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Far enough away that she's not going to get, melted by it.
Yeah.
And then the sword, because she hasn't killed anything, turns off.
Okay.
So the sword, which was previously this hole in the world, reverts to its glowing form, which Odette will drop. So it phases out of existence. She doesn't drop the heart, but she sure does drop herself because I get 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh god, that's what the fucking that's what the downside.
Yeah.
I kept I could not read that for the life of me. I don't know why.
Yeah, so she
technically you're still standing with 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. I assume we're taking. I assume we're taking the regular 5th edition rolls. I have
I will be
disadvantage on all
adjusting
attack rolls
those
and
at
saving
some point,
throws.
but not entirely sure what I'm adjusting them to yet. But I am going to be adjusting them. But effectively at the moment,
my movement speed is halved. So she doesn't but she's still knackered. So she's just gonna very gracefully sit down.
Yeah. All right. So as you're
that's
a decent distance away from the dragon, as are everyone but these two, Callista, what's your response to Grow?
I will say this is the first time you've ever heard Grail properly lose his temper or swear.
It went from lay on hands, putting a hand on her shoulder, to just shaking the shit out of her, I assume. Not sure if I'm healed anymore.
Taking emotional damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your response?
What do you mean? What
Come
was
here, let
that?
me.
There was a creature, so I talked to it, and then we started blasting it. I don't fully understand why we attacked it, but...
Because it was about to kill you. In what universe did you think it was a good idea to be attempting to make friends with a dragon? Have you no sense of self-preservation?
Does it matter if it's a good idea or not?
Yes. Because had Odette or Thorn not reacted a moment, if they had reacted a moment later, there would be half a Callista here and another half in that dragon's stomach.
As you say that, the dragon is going to start bubbling significantly more violently. Now, since you are holding the leg, Ortiz, it's gonna be a problem. You grab the leg, you basically try to catch up to the rest of them. It starts to explode in acid while you are about right there. No, the leg is fine. The whole body next to you, that's about 5 feet away from you, is now exploding violently in acid. So I'm going.
Ortiz isn't running towards us with a nuke.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution saving throw, and then we'll have I'm gonna have Grail and Callista roll it with advantage, and Grail add another +2 because of your armor. Because you technically had 2
Was it
advantages.
con?
So
Yes,
con
con save.
saving again.
Con saving throw.
Finn.
Oh, thank God.
All right, 24, 14. Man, Callista, you just
that's
aren't able to
19.
dodge this.
Yeah, no, I am getting hit by everything today.
So as Ortuz runs back over to you guys, his back just gets sprayed with acid. But thankfully,
Okay.
he's really good at diving. Unfortunately, he's landing on a leg that is still leaking acid. It's not exploding in acid, thankfully, but it had acid running through all of its body. So as you land, you dive forwards, the acid goes right above you and slams into Callista's legs. You hit the ground on top of the leg, and it just kind of pools out, and just you're just laying a pool of acid on your chest.
Ugh.
So you're going to take a lovely 4d. You and Grail will take a lovely 4d6. Grail, if you would like to, instead of it being halved, you can just take the full 4d6 instead of Callista.
Yes, I will do that, given I've literally just healed her.
All right, fair enough.
And how much? I think I missed the mass healing word from earlier. How much
5.
was that?
Oh, it was only 5. It was not very good.
All right.
What was it, 19?
Yeah, that's 19. So you'll both take 19 damage. As Grail moves in front of Callista, as acid just slams into his armor. Thankfully, he does have probably magical armor. I don't think you ever actually had it checked out, but it's not melting. Unfortunately, it does get through all the little nooks and crannies of the armor and is slowly melting through your flesh. But thankfully, it's not that much. Ortuz, you're just literally laying in a puddle of blood, in a puddle of acid. But you do only get half that damage, so you'll take 10 damage, Ortuz, in total.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. What was it originally? 19?
Heal 9.
Yeah.
So you're not doing bad, but not doing good. There is now a pool of acid slowly maneuvering towards you, though. You're in a lot of pain. But you guys are more or less fine, you know? Well, not fine, but...
Just like a dragon.
Yeah, you guys fought a dragon, you know? I'm assuming you all now book the fuck out of this area.
Finn, hypothetical question.
What's
How
up?
heavy would you say a fang or a claw weighs?
Claw would be 5-ish pounds, I want to say.
Holy shit.
This thing is huge, dude.
Because I'm being dragged away by against my will. Would it be possible to, catapult and rip one out and throw it my way?
That's a good question. Let me look at catapult.
I'll give you one, brother.
Because I'm willing to throw 2 spells to grab a claw since I'm too far to grab one myself, and a little bit too risky to walk up and melt.
Within range, which is within 60 feet, that isn't being worn or carried. It flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in direction you choose. Not realize you could do that way. That's actually pretty cool. Yes, you could rip one of its claws out if you want to. Ortuz is holding a paw, but you could look at its other hand and pull it. The rest of its body, including the hand, is exploding violently. Thankfully, the claws don't have the same system, so they're embedding themselves into walls and stuff. Same with its teeth, and most of its face, and its horns. So, I mean, you could, if you want to.
Using Jedi mind tricks to pull stuff to me.
Yeah, basically, you're, as one of the, do you want claw or do you want a horn?
Can I take one of each?
No, just pick one.
I have 4. Aw. Okay.
You're too exhausted to do much else.
Pick a
claw
horn.
or a horn? Claw or a horn? I'll take a horn.
All right. As its horn violently ejects from its face towards the ceiling, you, in your very exhausted state, manage to grab it in midair, and basically you fling it past you. So it launches out towards the mouth of the cave, directly past you, as the swarm of acid and poison mist is slowly filling up the cave now, as you guys start making your way out. Thorn and Odette, you two are both very exhausted. Standing is a trouble at best, but you guys are able to make it out. The rest of you, pain is your friend. Is your really, really, really good friend right now. It loves you. You don't love it. Let me move over to that. There we are. All right. And let me move out to the world map. You are all successfully outside. Let me turn off this combat real quick. There we go. All right, you all successfully outside of the cave. You have a dragon's limb, dragon's horn, which is embedded in the ground next to you guys. Most of you guys are in excessive amounts of pain. 2 of you are barely able to function. You may talk.
Ortus
So-
is. Oh,
No, you go. You go.
okay. You go because I plan on interacting with you. So you do you first.
What comes next after a dragon? Is it a king? I've killed gods and dragons now. I think a king is next.
Surprised you haven't done one of those yet.
No, I normally fight on the battlefields. Kings are too cowardly to show up on battlefields. So
Well, we have someone in our party who would agree with that. So
I forgot how tiring it is to do that.
considering you did just fight a dragon, do you want to hand getting back to the cart or anything?
No, I was just gonna crawl up onto my horse and then I got the heart out. What do I? Ugh. No, it smells like acid. It's probably not edible. Oh, goodness. She'll crawl over to her horse and pull herself up onto it.
Yeah.
So are we going to, make camp here, or are we going to, because isn't there a boar or something? Like a giant boar? Is it Vods of Dragon?
Hmm?
She looks around. No, see, it's a trail of destruction. It was like a boar that rams the dragon, right? A giant boar of some description.
There is definitely a very large trail of destruction, kind of leading back where the blood trail came by, and it went further into the woods. You have a very awkward angle, so you can't see much of it, but you can definitely see where the trees stop treeing.
Because the dragon says that it fought a giant boar, so I'm just wondering if it's going to.
That. Jesus.
I'm just wondering if it's going to come back. Because I'm not in the mood to fight giant prey animals.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should fuck off.
I think we should
Looks
leave.
to imaginary compass. Is it in the direction that we're traveling?
No. You guys took a
Well,
side
don't
path.
we have to go. Yeah, we have to go back to the trail and then continue down the road, right?
Yeah. You guys' cart isn't too far away from where you are, probably maybe a couple minutes, and then you guys would have to go back about, I think, 30 or 40 minutes, and then back on the trail you go, back to Hollow Haven.
I guess we do that, unless people have more talk.
Grail and
Did
Callista.
Callista
Words are
and
good.
Grill want to keep arguing?
Assumed you were
Well,
begrudgingly.
Grail is certainly not happy with Callisto right now. So I would say,
Okay.
like, he wants to know what the fuck she was thinking. She still has not answered it. She's kind of beat around the bush, and he's not letting this go.
Wait, what was the last question?
He was asking, what the fuck were you thinking?
Mhm.
And you were just kind of like, how was I meant to know it was
right.
going to attack?
Yeah, well, listen, Callista speaks with animals, not with giant pissed off lizards.
It's
I
true.
don't think that one counted as an animal.
Yeah, Callista, Grail
Beast.
just took about a full frontal attack of acid to him as you guys were leaving the area. It's now standing there. He looks majorly fucked up. Not quite as fucked up as you look, but he still looks majorly fucked up. His armor is fairly scuffed, but he is dripping blood beneath the blood. It's kind of like oozing out of his armor. So it's a very weird look. But his armor is also black, so it's kind of hard to tell what is blood and is armor.
Okay.
Well, Ortus is gonna walk up to Grail and healing hands him.
Aww.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Here, let me fucking try this. And he's gonna hold his hand out and fucking,
Light slowly moves from your hands over onto Grail. Which I can't remember where is. Ah, there it is. Equal to level. Yeah, so you heal 8 hit points, Grail.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very
Just,
nice,
just a
thank you.
touch. Just a little. just
Takes
a
the
little
edge
gift.
off. But I said just takes the edge off.
Yeah. You're in.
I'm assuming it stops the bleeding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wounds are still pretty bad, especially being, basically seared. But the bleeding's at least stopped for the most part.
Thorn only has half movement, so he's like slowly half stepping towards the cart.
Andrus is just helping him walk.
Odette's on her horse.
Limp pull.
Ortus, you can totally see that Grail looks extraordinarily pissed off at the moment. Callista, I assume, looks...
Understand you probably.
Huh?
Oh.
Ah.
Keep going.
There's a 3 people crossover there. Who's gonna?
You want to say something, Callista?
Hello?
She dead? Hello? Oh, she's muted. Oh, someone came into her room, I think.
Oh well, you carry on, son.
Yep. Callista, I assume, looks... I don't actually know if she would look bashed. She certainly looks, in pain, obviously. But yeah, Grail definitely looks hyper pissed off at the moment.
Well, Ortus is just gonna look at Grail and be like, "Fucking, that was a bit risky, wasn't it?"
You don't know the half of it.
I think I know a
while
good amount.
Excuse me while I berate Callista a little more.
I think that that Ortus does know half of it. He was in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, that was probably the wrong phrase to use.
You
It
don't
would
know
have been
the
better if
half
you
of
said
the
something
fight.
like if I was pissed.
The
like,
dragon's
you were
tail
pissed
nearly
off.
hit me in the nards. I'm sure I know the half of it.
I know what you meant, but it's so funny to be like, yeah, I know that you like grappled the dragon, but you don't know half the danger that we were in.
I
Grail
was
was the one
hold-
covered in acid.
I was holding it down. Man, you don't know the half of a combat. Fucking
It's a
love
little
that shit.
funny.
Grail just thought like he was the one taking all of the hits. You know, from his perspective, he was the one just like buckled down.
Oh yeah, he could
behind
see
his
or
shield.
twos the whole time.
Yeah,
Look
like bunkered
at
down
me.
behind the shield, being like pounded. I'm just like, how the fuck was anyone else getting hit? What the hell do you mean? What do you mean it's got a tail?
What do you mean the dragon has? Okay, Odette is gonna ride back to the the carriage to check on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
and
I'm
let
back.
these
Oh, wow.
goobers like argue with each other about who or who do not know the half of the fight that was happening.
Bev, you gonna say something, Callista?
I just got back.
Mhm.
Sorry, refueling on PHSD real quick. I'll
That's
die
fair.
without it.
Grail, would you like to berate Callista?
I think he's just gonna continue like asking, telling her how dangerous that was. Why the hell did she think she could convince a dragon to be friendly?
Did
Also,
look like
she's getting lectured, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, this is like quite genuinely like the angriest you've ever seen Grail. He's been like moderate, like sort of like passively pissed off at other times and just like been wearing his resting bitch face. This is the first time you've seen him like actually angry and dropping more than a few swear words. It's like out of character. It is like angry rather than just mildly pissed off, which is sort of his usual modus operandi.
Okay.
And Callista's on the receiving end of all of it.
Naturally.
Is
How's
Grail ascended, eh?
how's Callista reacting to being scalded?
I understand that you don't think that it was the right choice.
I think there's only
And
one
you
of us
may-
that does not think. But go on.
Okay, I'll have you know that that was a calculated decision, okay? I knew you guys were behind me. If something were to happen, then I don't know. I've survived everything so far. I've healed from everything so far. I've experienced a lot. And I don't shy away from dangerous things just because I could die. That's not how I live. If I stayed away from anything that was dangerous, my life would be so boring, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be anywhere near you.
Ooh.
There's a difference between living life to the fullest without fear and recklessly jumping into what is otherwise certain death. It is not black and white. Next time you make a calculated decision, at least ensure that you know how to do math. And Grail is just going to like walk away at this point. Just he clearly doesn't. He's clearly not getting through. He's clearly pissed off and is just separating himself.
Damn.
It's like storming off, basically.
Mm-hmm. Well. Otis, do you comfort Callista or?
Um,
I'm just
I'm
glad
not
I'm
gonna
not getting
say.
yelled at for walking up with Callista.
I'm not gonna say that was a smart idea, but I'm not gonna yell at you for it. We should probably go back to the cart though.
It doesn't matter if it's not smart.
Yeah, just not what I would have did. But that doesn't matter now. It's gone anyway.
Whatever.
All right. You guys slowly but surely make your way back to the cart. As you guys get there, probably Odette would be the first one to see it. I assume Andress and Thorn be the next ones, followed by Grail, then Ortuz and Callista. But you guys do see a little piece of parchment with a picture, or what appears to be a drawn picture of Grail would recognize it as Dakota and Ania. And then also there would be a little wording below it that says, "Good luck with whatever you're doing."
Aww. Grail is a little. He feels a little bit better on reading this.
I have no idea it was these people though.
If anyone's actually looking at Grail, they'll see like the slightest hint of a smile.
I can't remember which one Ortus met.
Is this some sort of a threat?
You met Ania
us as
or Tooth,
people.
I believe.
I did?
I think so.
Is she the one that told me to go gambling?
Yes. She was the one who was in the gala with you, yeah. I think she told you to go
I
gambling.
don't know if Ortus would remember her name. considering
Probably not.
I don't think he asked for it.
But yeah, you all kind of see this as you guys are walking up to the carriage. It was held down by like a tiny rock. And as you guys look around you, you also do notice there's a couple of like, so the area around you was basically a broken quarry. Definitely this dragon's seemingly favorite thing to do was chew rocks, from what you can tell, or the massive fight with the boar was it slamming one of the two into a bunch of rocks. But there's a lot of like broken gemstones and other bits and pieces that are kind of like in these rocks. Nothing of extreme value, but certainly with a lot of these it could probably be worth at least a couple gold. But for the most part, like, it's just scattered around. But yeah, one of these like kind of normal-ish rocks was held down as a paperweight to keep the parchment in place.
Just dragging Thorn out of the wagon. He just totally ignores it.
Slowly drags Thorn to the way. Thorn looks practically abused, but like not much physically. He actually looks more or less fine physically. You guys do have whoever was hit by lightning, which I believe was almost all of you, have like blue marks that are going across your skin in different intensities. Thorn definitely has it pretty bad on his forearms.
Who did more damage to the party, Thorn or the dragon?
Thorn.
Yeah, 100% Thorn. Absolutely.
Is that a question?
Thorn absolutely the fucking hurt 90% of the party. The dragon did a lot of damage to your party. But God, Thorn hurt the party.
I'm tired. Are we heading off then?
Sure, should I hope so.
Also,
What time of day is it?
So, who are these people?
Are you referring to the people in the drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are some friends that I met back in the city.
I see. And
It appears that they crossed our path as we were in the cave, which is a small world, isn't it?
no, it's quite large, but it's a small continent.
It's quite large.
So, I mean, that's great. I suppose we might run into them then. Maybe they know about the ball.
What time of day is it now? Just out of curiosity.
It would be roughly 6-ish, 7-ish p.m.
Shit. It's gonna get dark. We're gonna need a
We should
camp.
probably make camp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Callista was gonna like float up and scout for a nice clearing or something to make camp.
Yeah, I was going to say we probably should go
God.
up the road a little bit from where, you know, big fights have happened.
Just tie Callista to the top of the cart, and she'll just scout while she's up there.
Huh?
Like a balloon.
Like a kite.
Well, you guys could go
Like
back
a
to
kite.
the original path you guys were on, heading towards Hollow Haven and the encampment
that's the
outside of it.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best play.
Yeah, I think so.
Go to the clear. Yeah. So you guys get back into the wagon and start heading back towards that area. Once you guys get there, it takes you about half an hour or so to get there. So the sun is starting to get pretty low in the sky. But you guys are back on the road itself. You know, this is basically a straight shot to the encampment. It'll probably take you another 2 days-ish. But then you guys will be in just outside of Hollow Haven.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Yeah, camp time.
All right. You guys start prepping all of your usual camp stuffs. Ortus, what are you doing with this dragon leg?
I was about to tell you. He will be descaling and declawing it, and then probably skinning it and seeing if there's any salvageable meat.
Okay. So I would say declawing it, not very hard. Descaling it, not hard in the slightest. Skinning it though, how much experience do you have with skinning and hunting?
How much would he get in the military?
Not much.
Okay, probably not much.
All right. Does anyone have good hunting skills in the party?
Surely Callista can do this.
Maybe Callista, yeah.
Oh yeah,
If it's a survival check, then
it would be.
your local feral creature can give a hand.
All right. So
Well,
you're able to.
I'm done with this. Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're able to do the clawing and the descaling fairly easily because it's time consuming. It's not hard, especially considering you don't really care about where the claws are connected to. You're not trying to declaw it without injuring the creature. Duh. At least I hope not. But the skinning it just looks like flesh to you. You have no idea what to do with it.
Well, I'm done with
guess
this.
we
Does
could
anyone here
always
want it?
Cook it.
Could. You see Ortus just kind of waving it around, blood/acid slowly seeping onto the ground.
Thorn is definitely going to try to bottle up the acid.
Just Thorn just like slowly crawling over and putting a tiny jar, just where Ortus keeps like holding it, just do.
Tell us, you like cooking? Want to give it a try?
All the acid out? Yeah, if we could squeeze all the acid out, then maybe we could cook it.
Right, Ortus is gonna lightly hand it to her because he doesn't want to make it splash acid.
We could
He's not gonna be
squeeze it
so
out,
careless.
Ortus bear hugs.
He knows how much it hurts.
All right, you want to try to squeeze out, Carlissa?
Yeah. You know what?
All right. It's not particularly.
Actually,
Squeeze the poison out of this thing.
What was that, Thorn?
let me read something real quick. I know prestidigitation says it cleans or soils objects. Does that mean it can clean poisoned food?
No, I believe that's
wouldn't say-
purify
No, there's
food.
a spell
and...
called Purify, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're probably not then.
Yeah.
But would the acid count as poison? Is it poisonous acid or is it just melting acid?
It's just melting acid, but purify
Poison
is
acid are
for...
different damage types.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't remember what purify does exactly, but yeah, to get the poison,
It
to get the...
says-
Huh?
It says The food of your choice is purified and rendered free of poison and disease, so I don't think acid.
Yeah.
Unless we count it as a poison for the sake of that.
Well, definitely make it so that the meat is not pretty much boiled through, more or less. So you're able to get the poison out. The poison gland was definitely within the dragon itself. This is just residual that pretty much went through some vein-like thing. As you're able to just get all the acid out, the most of the meat is fairly okay. And then using the purify, you're able to purify whatever else was horribly damaged from the meat. I assume that you squeezed out the acid into jars, Thorn and Callisto?
Yeah, but for Thorn.
Okay.
He can have his jars of acid.
You would get one
Got a
jar of acid from it. There's not a whole lot left in it, especially after the Ortus bear hugged it against the ground.
I can't wait to throw this jar of acid at King.
I know. Capital acid. That's how my friend killed a skeleton minotaur at one point at level 2. Threw a jar of acid at it with catapult. Instantly killed it. DM was very grumpy. But you're able to get a decent jar of acid from that, and then yeah, it's just a hunk of flesh at this point. You guys could cook it, you could skin it if you want to, get dragon leather, kind of. You've never really, skinned something this big before, but you could. What's up?
I was gonna say, I think Callista's inspired from the last time we made camp, from Ortus making a very nice shelter. So she's gonna go cool off by scavenging stuff to make a shelter.
Fair enough. All right.
Ortus will be making a shelter as well.
Such rare ingredients.
Yeah, you guys could eat dragon tonight. That could be fancy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as Ortus and Callista are now both making a impromptu camouflage shelter, Thorn, Odette, Andros, Grail, what are you guys doing?
Making camp. Andy is tired. Andy hurts. Andy's like, I didn't sign up for a fucking dragon.
Yeah, your body hurts significantly at this point.
Eat bedtime. We make bed and have food and go to sleep.
It's bedtime. You guys are able to make the shelter fairly easily, especially having all of your supplies in your carriage next to you. And after about probably another half an hour or so, 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish, sun's starting to set. You're all wrapped up, able to... Are you guys having a campfire, or are you going without it for now?
Probably campfire. You cook the meat.
That's fair. Odette, you still do have your heart. Are you going to be doing anything with it tonight, or are you going to be waiting for tomorrow?
I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know what I'm doing with the heart. I'll be so real. I didn't think this far ahead.
Yeah, I don't think Odette did either.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with the heart.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something to figure out. Alright, and with that, the next morning is going to come around. Feel free to all take a long rest. Get your health back up, get your souls back up. You guys will have some scars from this encounter, obviously, but for the most part, your bodies will heal the majority of the pains away. Most of you guys still have lingering blue, I suppose veins for lack of better terms, blue lines that are still creeping either up your legs or across your arms from the lightning that Thorn did. Odette and Ortus, I think you guys would have the least of it, mostly centered around your legs. Andros, you have it pretty much crawling up your legs all the way to your thighs. Callista, I mean, you guys are used to Callista having like all kinds of blue markings on her, but it's more or less across her. And Thorn has vibrant blue lines all across his arms, all the way up to his shoulders, which you guys can only see the hands. But they're vibrant blue. But you guys all do wake up as the sun starts to crest over the hill, about 5 o'clock or so in the after, or 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. The month is nearing an end, so you guys it is starting to get a lot colder, a lot chillier, and it is near the end of autumn in months terms in the world. The next month is spectral, or in our world that would be like October. But yeah, it's starting to get a lot colder. The wind is starting to get a lot more brutal, but the day is peaceful for the most part. You guys aren't hearing any loud rampaging noises or anything like that. The wind is rustling along the grass fairly nicely. It's overcast at the moment, possible rain clouds in the distance, but it's a nice day so far. You guys all wake up roughly around the same time. What are you guys doing? Andrus.
I forgot. Can a bard prepare spells?
I want to say no, but I could be wrong on that. I don't think they can, no.
Okay. Andy is probably just gonna start making sure that all his stuff is in order and is just like checking himself over, like, how bad do I look now? Did
you're
it
in a
affect
lot
my
of pain.
tattoos?
Your chest tattoos are not affected. Your hips are a little bit. There's some acid damage to your hips a little bit, but aside from that, it was mostly centered around your legs, a little bit of your back, and your arms.
Okay. Kind of upsetty about the tattoos. Fucked around with.
Mm-hmm. You are no longer in a significant quantity of pain. The pain has gone down for the most part, as sleep often tends to do. But you still have like lingering, almost like ghost pains, I would say, and such. Like it hurts, but it barely is noticeable at this point.
Okay. Is anyone else awake?
Everyone is slowly waking up. Ortus, you would be the next one who would
Yes.
be. Well, I'll look at you next. What are you doing?
I wanted to, before the night ended, I wanted to drill into all the claws at like the top of them and make them all into necklaces.
Okay.
There's 5 of them, right? Dragons have 5 claws.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
And technically, Thorn has a 6th. Actually, no. Thorn has a horn. Sorry.
Yeah. So Ortus is gonna go around in the morning and hand everyone a dragon tooth necklace.
Aww.
A dragon claw necklace.
That's so cute.
He will not keep one for himself, as there is only 5 and 6 of us.
That's fair. All right.
Well,
Thorn,
but
you're waking
he
up.
has a bag of scales, so he can't be too upset.
That's fair. Thorn, you're waking up. The sun is kind of in the distance somewhere, hidden behind clouds. What's your morning routine?
Well, as I've said before, Thorn is super unprepared for traveling. He just sleeps in the cart.
That's fair.
You know what? I'm gonna pull the meme. Thorn wants to bask in the sun, and he's gonna turn into an animal to collect more sunlight.
Just crawl to the top of the fucking carriage and just bask in the little sun there is.
Yep. Even for that, odd for that. Okay.
Even.
No one mind the snake hanging out in the cart.
Can you turn into animals?
Oh no.
I have polymorph.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you transform into...
Either it was gonna be a snake or a lizard.
Yeah. It just fucking crawl up to the top and yeah, just start bathing in the very little sunlight there is. Callista, what are you doing as you wake up?
Good question. I think Callista would be she'd be looking at the dragon meat and wondering how to cook that. Because, I don't know, dragon leg for breakfast does sound pretty nice.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
Triumph.
Grail, what are you doing as you wake up?
Probably be just like having a look around, making sure nothing's happened overnight. In general, just like I guess like early morning patrol or something.
Okay. So yeah, you are doing a small patrol around the area. Everything's quiet. Everything's normal. The obviously the area that was destroyed by the boar is still destroyed, but you know, nothing else seems to be along. No one seems to be going down this path or anything like that. So your patrol probably a little bit earlier than everyone else had woken up. You were patrolling around. You came back when everyone started waking up. And Odette.
That's an excellent question as to what Odette is doing. I feel like it's been like 8 hours, right? So the heart has probably like leaked out all its acid nonsense by now.
Pretty much, from what you
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah, Odette's gonna have a little nibble.
It tastes like you would imagine a heart does, but significantly tougher.
That's fine. She's gonna chew on the heart for a while.
Okay. So as you guys are all kind of starting your morning time and Grail starts to come back, or two starts giving the dragon, what's it called? The
Claw.
claw, thank you. The dragon claw necklace to everyone. They're pretty fucking large. So, they're pretty goddamn big things. But he starts giving it to everyone. Obviously he can't find Thorn. Just kind of sees a snake at the top of the carriage, but you can't find Thorn inside of the carriage.
Oh, he'll just leave it with does Thorn's stuff go with him when he? I'm guessing yes.
I don't know actually. I don't use polymorph
Would he have
enough.
his bag like in the
Leave
car?
Whatever's on my person. Oh, I keep that bag on me.
Mhm.
Ah, damn it. Okay, well, Altus will just hold on to it for the meantime.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Yeah, you all get a dragon tooth necklace, or sorry, a dragon claw necklace.
Cool. Yay.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
What kind of meat is dragon meat? Like, is it red meat or is it white meat like chicken? Because I feel like it's more chickeny than red
I think it's red meat.
Feel like it would
It's
be red
definitely
meat.
red
It's probably
meat.
dragon
Yeah.
meat.
Feel like it would be
Actually,
I was
red
gonna
meat.
say,
It's probably-
if it's red...
It probably is
No, no.
dragon meat.
It's probably whatever lizard meat is the equivalent of.
Oh yeah.
I feel like lizard meat is white as well.
Hold on.
So I was gonna
Is
say, 'cause if it's
lizard
Like, if it's...
is lizard
I was gonna
meat
say, 'cause if it's a red meat, then we could have, like, dragon jerky strips. But if it's not, then
So
we could
technically, they are the same as the bird family. So they are technically speaking white
have...
meat,
Aha.
but they are a variation of poultry. So they're kind of close to red meat,
Oh,
but they are primarily
Fang dragon
viewed as
curry.
white. Uh-huh.
We could have a fang dragon on rice. How nice would that be?
You could. Yeah. Yeah.
When did this become
Yeah.
delicious in dungeon?
That's the entire thing I was thinking of. I was like, oh, the dragon has red meat and delicious in dungeon. But I was like, I'm not gonna reference that.
Yeah, but that's because it's also... Isn't that also because it's fused
Don't-
with Fallon?
Don't.
That's cute. Ah!
Spoilers!
Oh.
No, it's been out for long
I'm
enough.
so sorry.
I think it would be considered
I've
red
seen it.
meat at that point.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. For the purpose of this, we'll consider it white meat. with the meat that you specifically have on you, since it's reptile. Now, if you mix it with human,
Callista's gonna try. She's
Whoa.
gonna try cook it like chicken. Then she's gonna try have some fang dragon on rice.
fair enough, fair enough. You guys see
that for
Callista
everyone for
starts getting out like a whole bunch of stuff, some rice preparations. You have water in your guys' bags, so you start cooking the rice. You start making the general meal and stuff. You guys all get a wonderful smell. That was apparently dragon meat. You guys, none of you have ever smelled it for obvious reasons, but you do get some dragon meat smells. It smells a lot like cooking a lizard, but probably better.
Oh joy.
I saw a snake on the I saw a snake on the carriage. We can have some of that too.
We are not mixing snake meat with high quality dragon meat. Are you a maniac?
Meat is meat.
Meat is meat.
You're clearly a soldier. Do I have to roll to cook this, or are we just gonna
I'm just don't hand
assume that
wave it.
Callista knows how to cook dragon?
You've cooked many things in the past. Dragon. You know what? Do a survival check for me to see how well you cook it. It's gonna be edible.
Oh no.
Oh, why'd you ask?
It's gonna be
No, that's
mostly
surprisingly
edible.
Fine.
It's kind of bland. There's not a whole lot of spices that you have readily available on hand. You don't really know what spices to give to dragon, a mythological creature thought to be extinct 800 years ago. So you just kind of put spices on it, and you're not 100% sure what does and does not go into there. So it's pretty bland, and some of the spices didn't quite mix, and it's not bad. It's not the greatest meal you've ever made, but for the first time cooking a mythological creature, you'd say you're pretty alright. Alright. Does anyone else comment on her cooking skills?
Why does it taste like a chewed bubblegum?
What's
so tough.
bubblegum?
So
I would imagine it's a tough creature, so it's just tough white meat.
Yeah. Do you tenderize chicken? I know you tenderize steak. Do you tenderize chicken?
You can. Yeah.
You can, yeah.
You can actually tenderize meat by shocking it, which is...
Oh, so it's already
Callista?
tender.
Oh, maybe not. Then. Yeah, no, it's already tenderized.
Yeah, I was gonna say we covered that in the cave.
You did
Pre-tenderized.
shock
Shoot
the
deer
ever-living
and-
shit out of it, but its leg is still pretty tough, so I would say it's chewy. It's very chewy. You can rip it apart with your teeth, but you're spending about probably like 30 seconds or so just straight up chewing it.
Oh, that's fine. You're just getting all the flavor.
You know? Definitely
You're
taste.
supposed to chew for 20 bites anyway.
It's gonna make it chew
Supposed
for
to.
those
Why
20
do you
bites. Let me
know
tell you.
exactly how many bites.
It's like recommended you chew for like 20 bites or something.
Just-
I saw it.
Does Or2 sit there and he goes 1, 2, and like counts each chew?
One ha ha.
Yeah, he doesn't want to choke. It's the lamest way to go out.
Just slowly chewing on it, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you
Or2's
learn.
just the kind of guy who chews with his mouth open because
Oh,
he's
God.
counting.
He doesn't count out loud.
1.
He counts on his fingers
Oh.
like a sophisticated human being.
God.
No, he's gonna count his fingers and toes, so he's got enough to count all the chews.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. One.
Fuck. I missed one. Gotta start again. 1, 2, 3.
Let's
It
hope
just
he
turns
doesn't
into mush
lose
by the
any
time.
fingers or toes in combat, otherwise he's gonna have to resort to 19 chews, and those will be bad.
he may choke. We don't want that.
Jesus. Oh, beautiful. Alright, well, the food is distributed to you guys. Odette, you have a plate of rice and fairly bland meat, and then just a raw heart next to you. Odette? Oh, she's muted.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
yes, no, it's me. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she'll alternate between the rice, the meat, and the heart.
Okay.
Yeah, as like a normal person.
Yeah. Alright,
Very
with
normal.
Thor, you're as the snake, kind of like basking in the albeit very small quantity of sun, but you are able to watch over all of them as they are making food. You can smell it in the air. I don't know what it would smell like, but it smells like something, and you know, you're watching Callista put probably a small quantity of spices onto it. You're not 100% sure. You're not really a cooking person, but you're fairly confident. It seems to be a small quantity. But yeah, everyone starts getting food doled out. She can't seem to find you. Do you make yourself known now that food has been made, or you just don't stay up there for a while?
Snake Thorn proceeds to like slither down, coming to the party.
Or just grabs out his knife.
Does Andy see the snake?
Licking his lips.
Does Andy see the snake?
Yes.
Oh. Do you know that really bad video of the woman sitting by the fucking lake and the fake snake that slithers up and she just yanks him by the
Yes.
neck? That is instantly fucking Andy. Just instant reaction.
Shaboosh.
Just grabs.
Huh?
Tosses.
Thorn, you feel for a second the weightlessness of being in the air. And then you feel as you start flying in the other direction as you are being thrown violently.
I like to imagine mid-air Thorn turns back into elven self, just landing into tree or bushes, wherever Andy threw him.
Shwoosh. Sully steps out of the bush. Ortus, you just watched a snake become a person. Kind of.
Fuck, you're lucky. I was gonna eat you.
Concern proceeds to just walk up for food.
Beautiful.
Andy doesn't even bat an eye. He's just like, that was Thorn. Okay.
I see.
Do you think if we had fed Thorn as a snake, he could have had like 2 chunkums of like dragon flesh and then been full, and we could have saved on food rations?
We've talked about this before, about how, like, I think food transfers from when you're in wild shape to when you're not.
Kind of just turns into energy at that point.
I
Yeah.
think we have.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so you guys able to eat, you guys are able to get your fill, and any combos you guys would like to have, you're more than welcome to before you start on the long, winding road once more.
So when we see destruction in the path, we are not stopping, correct?
Yeah.
Wait, why
Perfect.
not?
I'm not gonna
Why
dignify
wouldn't we
with an answer.
Why wouldn't we stop?
Because you might try become friends with it, and we might nearly die again, so...
I mean, I was fine.
best
You nearly died, but I was alright.
Yeah, see, Odette was fine. So she's alright if we do it again.
Clee.
You're on
I'm
your own,
glad
Phoebe.
someone has an adventurous spirit. Thank you, Odette.
Grail is
You're-
silently
you're
glaring
quite
at Costa
welcome.
right now.
Costa's just ignoring him.
Grail, is there something in your eye? You seem to be very pensive this morning.
Just an irritation.
Would you like me to pull it out?
After seeing what you did to that dragon, I'd prefer you go nowhere near my eye.
A wise answer.
Insert the gif of I got something in my eye.
Good lord. All right. Are you guys? I assume you guys are gonna have a discussion about when you get to Hollowhaven / the outskirts of Hollowhaven.
Yeah, we should probably figure out what we're doing there, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah, what is the
Yeah.
plan? Are we just going in
Shit.
guns blazing? I mean, crossbows firing? Whatever the natural equivalent of that is.
I cannot imagine it will be so poorly defended we could walk in like that.
You'd be surprised. If
Didn't
it
they
is
just
like your
accept
traditional
Penny in?
cult. I believe so.
I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to get in.
Hold on, I could
It's
ask
not
her if
getting
you
in,
want.
it is getting
It's
in
just a
all
regular city,
crossbows.
right?
It was the metaphor of all crossbows blazing. I'm saying I cannot imagine that we barge in, ready to kill, and get away with it.
But they're regular people, so realistically, we should have no trouble. We're killing our way through them.
I'm sure some of them wouldn't be regular.
Aren't there people you know there? Should we not go in hostile?
There will be a lot of innocent people who are just caught up in the wrong thing. Dawn's right, we shouldn't just slaughter them.
Why not?
Morally bad.
Technically, you can. Nothing's gonna happen to them, though.
I love the
If
idea
you
that everyone
choose to
slowly
willingly-
turns to look at Andress at this point.
If you choose to willingly kill innocent people,
No, what I'm saying is that if someone gets in the crossfire, they're not gonna die.
No, I was talking to Odette.
So what's you like? Is this like a threatening things that you're doing?
I was trying.
You need to work on.
I need to
that,
work on it. Yeah, I it's not the
Because
greatest.
anyway, to answer your actual question, slaughtering people is whatever. I thought our objective was, of course, to. What is our objective? I wasn't really paying attention when Greg was talking about it. It's like scout out or whatever.
Well, Grail seems to have a good opinion on this topic, so I think I'd listen to him on what he has to say first.
My preference is the retrieval of our friend and the murder of... Oh, what's the guy's name? I've already forgotten.
Percy?
Percy.
No.
Pride.
Percival Pride.
Oh, it is.
Crucible Pride.
And the murder of Percival Pride.
I'm happy with that.
If what Gregory has told us is true, the latter of those may be more difficult than I intended.
I
Always
At the
think
very
we
least,
got
our
Focus to
instructions are
kill.
only... Our instructions are only to... Our instructions are only reconnaissance. So we begin there, determine what we can do, And if possible, we kill him.
And no innocence.
No innocence.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing to that, but
I will say, probably both Grail and Callista will note that Andra said they can't die, which I don't think either of you two have been told that before. I think Thorn and Andrus were the only ones told that. No, actually, Odette maybe. Was Odette told that?
I think
don't think
Odette
Odette-
was hinted from Andreas's boss or mentor.
sorry. Yeah, you said that innocence can't die, Andrews. What do you mean, like, in a metaphysical sense, or like?
The city has some kind of spell, from my understanding, from what I was told. But in retrospect, no one dies there.
Oh, well, in that case,
Oh.
go ham.
I mean, okay, sorry. So follow-up questions then. When you say they can't die, they still take like injuries, oui?
That I don't know. That I can't tell you. Because I was not told that.
You know what? I'll just ask Penny.
You do recall last time you talked with Penny, she was healing people.
Yeah, so I get the impression they can still be hurt.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is the impression you would have, yeah.
Well, fortunately, even if they can't die, we can just I mean, there's a very simple solution, right? Let's assume for a second that this Percival Pride or whatever, he can't die within the city walls. Really? That's where the extent of this whole like can't die thing works. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So we just take his head off, and then we take his head outside the city. Problem solved. Boom.
Or I could
I
just,
don't
you know, throw him.
throw it. Yeah, but I think physically removing him is probably the better option. But yeah, I do not think this whole cannot die within the city walls business is a problem.
Unless Percival is the source of such magic.
Well, then he's made a very foolish mistake by making himself immortal.
So I would imagine our first objective is figuring out what is causing such a spell to occur. Figure out then how to stop said spell. So then we can then achieve killing person. Pride. Yes?
We also
Sure.
probably should make it so we're not really known. We should probably stay relatively undetected.
I mean,
Stay
that's a
on the
given.
down low, yo.
And
That sounds awfully boring. You can stay on the down low.
once the spell is deactivated, wouldn't they know?
It would depend on what
people,
it is.
People will start dying.
Okay.
There could be innocent people there held alive by that spell.
And
The terminally ill.
They're cheating death, though, by going there. It's ruining the natural order.
Order schmorder. People still deserve life, do they not? Especially innocent people who have done nothing wrong.
That doesn't mean that they've done anything
People like
wrong.
Percy.
I'm not saying that no one of them has done anything wrong. I'm saying that when the time comes, one meets death. No one can't
Yeah.
they shouldn't be able to avoid such a thing.
Didn't you avoid death once?
Yeah.
That's a... Sorry, I was having a fucking brain it's really hot in our bedroom right now, so like being in Arizona.
I love the idea
Brain's
that
practically melting.
Edris just like blue screens for a second.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not saying in the sense of I'm saying in the sense of when your time comes is when your time comes. Like,
Your
you
belief
don't get
system
to
is
just...
awfully shoddy.
Oh, well, if they're dying of old age, then yeah. But if they're dying because someone is, murdering them, that's not... I don't know.
There's a balance to it all. We don't decide that, though.
So why do we get to decide if we stop it?
No, but I feel like so we do, though. Or at least, like, the rich do. Because, like, if you think about it, right? The rich are able to afford... I'm not rich. The rich are able to afford, like, better treatment systems and, like, the whole resurrection spells and what have you. So I feel like the rich get to avoid death more than the poor. So I feel like we do get to decide it a fair bit. But that's neither here nor there, because we're talking about weird magic bullshit. So I think the plan is solid. We sneak into the town. We work out what's causing them to not die, but still take injuries. And we turn that off. And then we get Percival Pride. Or whatever his stupid name is. And we remove his head from his body. And if that doesn't kill him, then we work something out.
Sounds good to me.
Fair. So that it? We're good so far?
I think so.
Cool.
Unless anybody has any qualms, we should...
Then we'll
The
start
only
with that
thing
plan.
I would add to this is that I genuinely believe this man has such arrogance and conceit that he would not care if we were here. We could brazenly make ourselves known, and I am almost certain he would permit it with the absolute certainty that we could not stop him. I know his kind.
Yes, but let's assume that he does.
Sure.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
For as long as we can, yes. What I
Right.
say is that we should not impede the investigation and put stealth above possible discovery.
Oh, no. We don't need to be quiet. I just mean, like, don't start a racket for no reason. Ruckus. Ruckus.
Proceeds to start riot. I'm being quiet. Paladin suggesting stealth. Nah, the Paladin is suggesting go in there normally. The Barbarian is suggesting stealth. Alrighty. So you start, guys, with a general idea in mind. Start heading down the road, or heading down towards the place. After about 2 days or so, Tails, hi Tails. After about 2 days or so, doing some, I'm trying to remember my thingy. Sorry. There we go. After about 2 days or so on the journey, you guys eventually get to the point where you guys are able to see Hollow Haven in its full glory. Hollow Haven is a massive town. It is nearly as large as Harmonious Haven was. Probably just a little bit smaller. The main difference between the two of them It has massive, probably around 15 feet, or I think that's 5 meter tall walls surrounding the entire place, with one exception, which is directly at the front of the area. It is a heavily like walled off town, from what you guys can tell. There's no like areas for people to stand. There's nothing that really is like lookouts or anything like that. There's no one who's really like, you know, protecting them or anything like that. It's just massive walls made of I would say something along the lines of concrete. As you guys are down the trail, you guys can see the entrance, which is roughly about 10 feet or so. Not quite gate. It's pretty much like, it looks like a gate, but without no actual gate. It's just an arched gateway. And that's on your left. On your right looks to be a fairly decently sized encampment, probably about the same size as the Southern Orc encampment inside of Harmonious Haven. From what you can tell, there's a lot of different people in there. It kind of looks like the outskirts does for Harmonious Haven, where there's a bunch of people who are in there, they're interacting with each other, they're talking, but they have a relatively serious look to them as they're moving about, interacting with each other and talking with one another and all that fun stuff. Would you guys like to go and interact with this encampment, which you guys were told is all the people who are waiting for the people inside of Hollowhaven to come out, basically, or the people who've been abandoned or other stuff like that? Or would you guys like to go to Hollowhaven? Either one is perfectly good for you guys.
I mean, these guys seem like they are going to be incredibly valuable allies.
Useful, yeah. I was gonna say something.
Insane not to talk to them and figure out what we can learn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys move your cart a little bit off the trail and start heading towards the encampment, just a little bit of ways. And as you guys kind of roll up the cart to the encampment, you see quite a few people who have like kind of turned and looked at you. There's no like, there's like tents and stuff, but there's nothing like permanent or stable there. So they all have a fairly good view of you coming on in. And everyone kind of looks over, kind of looks at you, and you see several of them like put their hands in their weapons and other things like that. They clearly haven't had very good experiences with traders or travelers and such. And you see one fairly large Leonin walking forwards. He has a gray axe on his back, and he looks kind of like in what you would define as kind of military garb. He kind of like, he has a straight back. Ortuz would recognize this immediately. He is someone who has had military experience, and he's like, he easily like sizes up all of you, and seems to keep an eye on Odette even as he's talking to Ortuz. But he walks up and kind of walks towards the carriage and goes, "Halt! Who are you?"
Friends.
Friends of who?
There was an encampment. We heard that there was an encampment of those who oppose Hollowhaven.
Indeed.
We wish to speak with you. Know what we can learn.
Speak.
We have a friend who is in. We have a friend in there who we wish to rescue.
As do we all.
I believe we share a common goal.
How can we trust you folks?
What part of the military would you say he was in?
You don't recognize any of his, like, how he's standing or anything like that. He just seems like general militia. Probably something along the lines of, possibly came from Harmonious Haven's military, possibly one of the various, militias that have set up, away. You don't recognize any, insignia that he wears.
Okay, well, Tusa's gonna grab the bag of dragon scales out of his bag and chuck it towards him.
He kind of like grabs out midair and just kind of holds it at arm's length away from him.
I cannot recall, but when I was speaking to my general guy, the orc, back in Harmonious Haven, did we send word ahead that we were coming? Because he told us about these guys, I'm pretty sure, and we agreed that they'd be good allies. But I cannot recall if we sent word ahead that we were coming or not.
I think you did by like Raven or something of that sort. I imagine he would have, because you guys are we're going that direction anyways.
Yeah, it seems like something I would do, but it's also been over a month. I barely
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
what I had for breakfast. uh, my comrade sent word ahead that we were coming. I am Grail Godsbane.
I recognize the name. What's in the bag?
Dragon scales.
You see
you
him
say it.
legitimately pause for a second. And he slowly pulls the bag in front of him, looks down and opens it, and slowly closes it. Then he opens it again, then he closes it. And then he opens it a third time and just stares into the bag. Huh.
We would have gotten
we
more, but
also-
it exploded.
We also have the remnants of a dragon heart. I've been eating it.
I know one.
So there's not a whole lot there.
Closes the bag again and he goes, huh. Come, comrades. And he just turns around and starts walking towards the campfire. They're cooking a few different things at the moment, but he walks over and he just kind of sits down, clearly expecting you guys to have followed him.
Yeah, we're following
Yeah,
him.
Autos would have.
So as you guys kind of come around, he kind of gestures for you all to sit, and he turns a little bit and looks at you, and he goes, well, you can kill a dragon. And you realize these things have existed. Ooh. He pulls out one, the scales, and then he immediately plunges it into a sheet of a breastplate next to him, and it just sinks right through, and he goes, if you can kill a dragon, then you can kill the son of a bitch that's in there. I like it. What's your names?
You already know mine. I'll gesture to everyone. I'll look at everyone else for them to introduce themselves.
I'm Ortus. You can keep those dragon scales if you want to use them for anything. They're all yours.
You do not wish to sell
Sign
them.
of trust. Nope. I simply just wish that you would trust us. So this is a gift.
Interesting. For now, we will put our trust in you. And the rest of your party.
Andrea Spray.
Trying to talk over anybody, so I was waiting. Thorn just gives a bow. Thorn.
Ortus is gonna nudge Callista.
The most active and
Oh,
outgoing.
yes, I'm Callista. Callista was too busy looking around the camp.
And I guess that means me for
Or
last. I am
mischief.
Odette. There are some who call me the noblesse of the battlefield, and I am slayer of gods and dragons. So it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He frowns a little bit and he goes, or what was it? Something on the battlefield? What?
Noblesse of the
Noblesse, thank you.
battlefield. Yes, yes.
Noblesse. I've heard rumors of your deeds.
Finally, someone who knows who I am. It's been months. Every time I meet somebody, I go, have you heard of me? Noblesse of the battlefield. And they go, no, I have not heard of you. Who are you? What are you doing in my tavern? It's so frustrating. Thank you so much.
He just kind of
might not
stares
be
at
good.
you.
Nope.
Kind of
Perplexed.
Thank you, perplexed. What are you going to say, Ortus?
I was gonna say to Odette, it might not be good that he recognizes your name.
Listen, we are on the same side because we both want to kill the man inside that town. So I don't care if he thinks I am an asshole. He knows who I am. That's more than enough.
Indeed. Rumors fly very wild and free around these places. The main rumors around you are not the best, but as long as you're on our side, I suppose I'll take it as a good sign that you are here, not a disturbing one. You said gods and dragons? Is that it's a hyperbole?
Nope.
No, I killed a god and a dragon, which makes me a slayer of gods and dragons.
Well, you do have dragon here.
Yes, the dragon art. What did I... Oh, yes, I should probably finish that. Anyway.
God, huh? No, there were any left.
Well, there aren't now.
All right, then.
Well,
Well,
she didn't go apart from me.
well, it's good to have your party here. There's not a whole lot most of us can do out here, as you can tell. Most of us are not fighters of any kind. Not like that group really wants to fight. Many of us have been here, kind of gestures to several of the people around the campfire, for a couple months, couple years. That fella's been here since near the beginning, same with I, about 20 years. And, Lava is just waiting, unfortunately.
Waiting for.
Them to come to their senses. Them to step outside. Them to spend time with anyone outside of their hovel and home. The walls were more recent, about 3 or so years ago is when they set them up. Town got big enough that beasts started coming in. Walls seemed to deter most of the beasts. And they seem to leave us alone for the most part, but no one really ever comes out. They meet some merchants at the gates, and they usually trade with them. Food, water, supplies, other stuff. They have several farming areas within the city itself, so food's not really a problem for them, nor is most supplies, but there are a few things that they have some troubles getting, but once you go in...
Said that no one... You said no one really comes out. Is that
No.
definitive?
There's
As
been
in
one or
quite
two
literally
that have come out
noticeable?
in the past, and... Well, after
Were
they
they
came
those
out, they
who
were
went
like
in-
different people.
Have any amongst you traveled in for the sake of trying to convince them to leave? And
A
then
few
returned?
have. They don't come back.
Do they return? They don't come back.
They do not. We see them sometimes in the streets as we look in. But they don't come back
They
out.
seem happy,
Indeed.
not kept against their will.
No. We've asked a few to come out, and they simply say that life is better inside, and then we should join them. What do they call it? The Church of Unity, I believe. Everyone is someone within the home of unity. That's the common phrase that they use.
So
It's a hard
hive
part.
mind.
It's hard to convince someone to leave something that they consider to be paradise.
Indeed.
If you all plan to go in there, be prepared not to leave. As you might not. He's just staring at the fire.
Challenge
I
accepted.
think we all are.
So, what's your plans? You said you were here to find a friend, I believe.
And
Yes.
behead
Mm.
someone.
And behead someone. He kind of looks over Odette. You got the right person for the job.
Now that I know we are certainly in the company of friends, we can reveal that that person we would like to behead is Percival Pride.
As would we all. Fucker treats himself like a king. To be fair, he practically is one. They worship him like a god, practically. You came
I
in
look
when
over
Happened in
at.
my-
Grail looks over at Odette. Did you hear that? It turns out they are not extinct after all.
Well, then I will have to solve that problem, will I not?
you came in when the town was barely
Grail's
alive.
going to give an
What do you guys
affirmative nod,
have
as if that is
against the
exactly what he
gods?
wanted to hear.
What was that, Callista?
What do you guys have against the gods?
So, would you happen to know kind of how this undying shit works?
Undying?
Rumor has it that those inside the city cannot perish
Hmm.
by any means.
Well, that would make sense. Ain't seen one of them die, though we can only see so many from our position here. Weirdest thing is that they also don't seem to age. Several of them, several of our friends, we've seen years pass by. I've seen a few of them myself. Years have passed by and they don't look a day older, but us on the outside here, they always do. It's like looking into a mirror and then looking into, I guess, some kind of time thing. I don't know.
Well, I've heard being miserable does give you wrinkles, so.
Yeah, maybe being happy all the time makes you live forever. But, yeah, about 20 years ago, Percival came in, kind of raised this town from nothing. It was practically a dying town at that point. It's one of the guardsmen, and he was a slippery bastard. It's like talking to a snake that was covering you in oil. Ugh. Every time you talk to him, you just get a feeling. His name never leaves your head. But he managed to make the town go from nothing to something. Encouraged people to come to him, and he met Father Morgan, the leader of the Church of Unity. And as they started getting more followers, the town started to prosper more and more. The followers treat him like a king because, well, for all rights and purposes, he pretty much is. He makes sure everything goes smoothly. He treats everyone, well, not well, it's Father Morgan's job. Father Morgan treats everyone like they are someone important. Percival just makes sure everything runs straight, you know. No one really likes him all that much, but they don't hate him.
So how come you left?
I didn't like talking to Percival. Left long before the town did any, big changes. Went over to Harmonious Haven for a while, docked with their military, went around, started visiting some of the other places to the north, but nowhere ever really felt like home. I had a couple of friends I wanted to see back down here, so I came back, and my friends refused to leave the town. So I've been out here pretty much ever since. More people came in, their friends, their families decided to saddle up next to me. We made a small encampment, and we're hoping whatever this is just passes. Like a wave, like a tragedy that happened, but 20 years later, I don't think it will. Whoever's in there is either in there for good or, well, if you can kill him, maybe that'll change, but ain't seen no one who's been able to match his sheer aura. The man can look at you. If he stares at you for too long, feels like he's gonna eat you from the inside out.
What?
Oh,
What's
it's
that?
daily thing.
Okay.
Thought you guys were trying to side something.
Guys, Don's
We
just got to
thought
do
you
his
were doing
dailies. Give him
something
like
to
5 to
us.
10 minutes. He's got to collect his daily gems and all this. Standard stuff.
All 200 every day.
He's just got an iPad in the corner just collecting shit.
But he kind of looks up at your group and he goes, good tip for all of you. If you try and find your friend in there, They may not be the same as they were before. What's their name? I might know them.
Penny?
Penny? Kind of short girl. Weird teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She came in a couple months ago, I think. She's kind of weird. Sweet, but kind of weird. Asked a lot of questions. Tried to have a lot of conversations with us, but, yeah, she always gave me kind of off-putting vibes, you know? Kind of felt weird talking to her, so she eventually left, went to the area, said they had, offered her a home. Or something of that sort. I don't quite recall. And,
That description is certainly Penelope.
yeah. I've seen her every now and again. She's wearing the church robes. So probably Father Morgan talked to her or something, especially if they offered her a home. I can't imagine it's anyone other than Father Morgan. So, yeah, best of luck. Father Morgan has a, particular charm to him, I will say. His speeches he used to give as he walked around a lot of the area used to be... He kind of like rubs his head. He's like, oh, what was it? It was, there is nothing stronger than love in this world. Those who hate you and fear you will always try to defy you, but those who love you will sacrifice themselves to protect you.
Well,
That was usually how you went.
blatant about it.
Hmm?
He's really blatant about it. That's fascinating. I
Yeah.
can't wait to meet this man.
It's been a few times where people thought, like, he was joking or something, or, you know, it was word, so... There was one time, I remember it back in Ronia's Haven, people thought he was crazy for this, but he was doing his usual spiews around the area, saying, like, love and unity were the best, and, there was someone in the crowd who was, like, shouting things out, and, as he stepped down, they pulled out, like, a crossbow, and, like, aimed it at him, but it, like, tackled or something, I think. Something like that. And it was... The arrow was flung, and, like, aimed towards one of the bystanders. Father Morgan jumped directly in front of it. Took it straight to the chest. Said that if anyone who loved him was willing to sacrifice themselves for him, then he would sacrifice himself for anyone that he loved. And he loved all. Crazy person. Absolutely wild, but... Yeah, got people follow him. Say that much for sure.
So he staged an incident in which he would appear to be... Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, probably.
He just kind of
Doesn't
shrugs.
even need to be a staged incident if he is confident he will not die. He has nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Oh, right. Yeah, he might have that magic surrounding him at all times, so he does not care if he goes to sacrifice himself because he will not die.
An interesting theory. Haven't seen the man get older in the 20 years I've known him.
Oh, I do hope that he can't die.
It would be nice to beat him to a pulp.
One must wonder what happens to the head when it is separated from an immortal body.
I do
You
I do have to warn you,
far too
folks.
small.
If you're looking for a fight, the entire town will swarm you. I've seen it happen a few times. They've walked up to the father and pulled a crossbow or a sword on him, and well, let's just say the body was thrown outside.
I
The
don't
body?
think you have to
He
worry
died?
too much. We're pretty
Yes.
good at area control when it comes to damaging
You're saying that someone
stuff.
was killed inside the city and their body was thrown outside.
I'm not quite sure if they were dead by the time that they were thrown out, but did they hit the ground out here? No, they certainly didn't have enough pieces to continue to breathe.
That's so fascinating. Thank you for this information.
Indeed. I warn you less because the townsfolk will hurt you, and I warn you more because, well, he kind of gestures to all of your armor and equipment. I worry for the townsfolk.
How about those dragon scales as well?
Indeed, if you're enough to kill a dragon and a god, apparently, townsfolk ain't gonna be much against you. There is power in numbers, and there are several thousand in there, but I don't want to see my friends and family get killed.
Your friends
Even
and
if they
family in
can't stay dead. Blood runs through that street sometimes.
Well, that's why this man has been staying here all these years, is because he has friends and family inside the walls.
We all do.
Yeah,
So,
well, I've been trying to say we will try our hardest to not kill anyone that is not Percival Pride.
they're pretty much peaceful
someone deserving
almost
it.
all the time. You know, everyone who walks in just kind of gets at peace. But it's more, I know you won't attack the civilians, but if you can, don't let them see you attacking the father or Percival.
What if we kidnap him?
As long as they
just
don't
tell
see
them we're
you do
taking
it,
them on
I
a
doubt the
walk.
citizens will notice.
Seems unwise to attack him within the city walls anyway. It is
Hmm.
not going to result in harm actually becoming him.
How would we get him out of the walls?
That is the problem that we must solve.
I expect
Indeed.
you just pick him up and carry him outside altars.
I could do.
Whatever is the case, I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Would you like to stay for an evening? We have, well, not much, but we do have some.
Yeah, fuck it. You can probably repay us in food for those dragon scales, right?
We have food, we have ale, we have many drinks. Another day will not be a thing to a 20-year escapade.
Well, I'm happy if they're happy.
Indeed. Well, we have drinks, we have food, we have many exciting events to do. Must do something to keep our minds off of all that. So we do training, we do archery tests, we train our fellows and folks to learn the battles and wars ahead, just in case they do decide to get violent for some reason. We have many different types of alcohols. We have a local brewer in here. Kind of gestures to a dwarf who's like mixing a whole bunch of like weird like fluids and concoctions together. He makes some kind of alcohol. We're still not 100% sure what it is, but
Other than it's alcohol.
yes. No, we
Hey,
test
if
it
it
every
works,
now and
it
again
works.
just to ensure. Well, he's a friendly enough guy. But you're welcome to stay. You're welcome to make merry. I will not stop you if you decide to go into the thing. You can leave your horse and carriage with us. We'll take care of it, of course, or you can take it inside. They do a well enough job taking care of them. Animals, for some reason, seem, I don't know, unaffected, less affected, but they don't regularly leave the animals, but, you know, sometimes, every now and again, an animal comes out too. They seem less affected, I should say. But if you wish, we can take care of your animals, or you can bring them in. Either one, we're happy to do.
Awkward silence.
Yeah. Altus does not have an animal.
It's true. Okay. So you guys planning to make merry, or are you planning to get going as fast as possible?
I would like a drink. We've been on the road a while.
I'm in no rush to get into the town.
Yep. Okay. Alright.
I would actually like to go look at the wall at some point. Sneak away and look at the wall.
That'll work. Alrighty. Sounds like you guys are going to take the day to make merry and eat and all that fun stuff. The guy does shake Ortus's hand, introducing himself as Grior, Grior. Someone who's clearly had some kind of experience before. Long session night?
What I've heard of
Yes.
him.
We are going to be ending here in just a moment, though, as I do have to go and eat dinners. But hopefully you guys have had a lot of fun. Appreciate you following Beep Boop. Or sorry, Beep Beep. I appreciate you. But we are going to be ending tonight right here. And then next week, sounds like you guys are going to be entering Hollow Haven, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Muddy. Welcome in. It is I, the Beep Beep. It is. Alright, we're going to be popping over to my end screen. Thank you guys so much for joining, for playing around with us today. It sounds like, if no one has anything to interrupt next week, it sounds like we're going to be going to Hollow Haven next week. I do got a couple of things on the docket, which is going to be very exciting. If you guys haven't checked out my players before, go check them out there. I appreciate every single one of them for popping on by with us. We're going to do a raid for a very special folk. I appreciate you, Tails, for raiding into us. It was always lovely to have you. If you guys want to copy the raid message, you guys are more than welcome to. And we're going to pop over to someone. Who am I going to pop over to? It's a good question. Very good question. A question I do not currently have an answer to. But I will find an answer soon. You know what? We're going to pop over to Nova. I haven't raided Nova for a little while. Nova's super cool. They're very sweet. They actually made my my entire book thing, and they made my book gacha and my card gacha. So we're going to pop over with Nova, assuming of course he's not done. He might be done. Question mark. He might be done. I think he might be done. He is at 10 hours. We're not going to rate him because he's pretty much done. Was going to rate him, but he's not done yet just yet. So he might be done. So we're going to ignore that. 10 hours is a little bit long, unfortunately. So we're going to pop over to my friend RJ because they've rated us a few times every now and again, and they just started their stream they're at 11 hours. Hold on. God fucking damn, why is everyone going live for fucking hours and hours? Jeez. You know what, we're gonna pop over to my friend Mama Sins. Mama Sins is very sweet, and she's only been going for 25 minutes. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna pop over for some, Valorant, apparently, is what they're gonna be playing. But thank you so much, Tails, for joining us today. We're gonna pop over with Mama Sins. We're gonna say hi, we're gonna give her some love, because she's very, very, very sweet, and we'll see all of you fine folks next time. Bye. And she is not my mother, unfortunately, is completely disconnected, but very funny. But yeah,
Bye-bye.
bye.